as the sun sets here on this Thursday night, we've had a glorious day, milder temperatures, bright sunshine, as the championship round of this year's Tim Hortons Brier got underway this afternoon. And our featured game was Alberta against Team Wildcard, Kevin Cooey against Brendan Bottcher. And in the 10th, Bottcher leads by 2 until this bang. And when they finally settled, look at that, it points a jam of the back. And Alberta comes back for the win. Elsewhere, it was Ontario win over Saskatchewan. Northern Ontario cruising, and Team Canada, the two-time defending champion Brad Gushue, picks up a win. So as we take a look at the standings, and remember now, these are the 8 best that came out of the 2 pools through Wednesday. And the key here is to look at Team Wildcard. Right now, those teams at 4 losses still have a chance. And when you think about going forward here, anybody that should fall to 5 losses will be eliminated. As we come inside and say hello, Canada, welcome back to our continuing coverage from Brandon, Russ, and Cheryl alongside. This Northern Ontario team, while they're rolling right along undefeated, there is this new look. There is something about them.
Yeah, I think it starts with the demeanor. The intensity's still there. It always has to be there for that team, Jacobs. But I like the way they park the misses. Not that there's been very many, but Adam Kingsbury has to be thanked for that for sure. The other thing they've done is they've controlled this 5-rock roll really well. They don't mind ticking the opponent's corner guard into the rings. They don't care if there's 2 or 3 rocks in there. It becomes a hitting contest. Guess what they're good at? Hitting. They've frustrated 8 teams by doing that.
When you talked about Ontario and this McDonald team at Elmira and their tankard, all we heard was tick, 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 tick. And, well, we've seen very few of those here.
Well, yeah, they went away from that. We heard that they had their own style. They'd play the tick early in a game. They'd play the tick early in an end. But when they came here, I don't know whether it was the bright lights or the scrutiny of the crowds or just trying to conform to the other teams, but they went away from it. But now you see they're more comfortable. They're 8 games in. They're back to their old style. And I think tonight you've just got to keep this game close and push Brad Jacobs to some really tough draws late in an end.
So when we come back, it is the North against the South, Northern Ontario on this Thursday night here in Brandon. What do you got? Harden staying with them. Oh, and he got him. 1, 2, and 3.
It's not easy to win Purple Heart. It's not easy to win your province. We've had a target on our backs now for many years in Northern Ontario. If you'd have told us all when we were kids that we would make it to 10 Tim Hortons Briers, I would have told you were crazy. Just grateful to be representing the province once again and have a shot at winning the Tim Hortons Brier.
The 2019 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of curling Canada. The 2019 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years. By World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. And by New Holland, #TogetherBlue.
It is Ontario against Northern Ontario on this Thursday night at the Tim Hortons Brier. Time to meet the teams now, brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. The Ontario champions out of the Cataraqui Golf and Country Club in Kingston, Ontario, skipped by 32-year-old Scott McDonald with Scott Chadwick, Wes Forget, and John Buke. The Northern Ontario champions from the Community First Curling Centre in Sault Ste. Marie. Their skip is 33-year-old Brad Jacobs with Ryan Harnden, E.J. Harnden, the Brush brothers, and Ryan Fry at third. Ontario will play the red, coming in with a record of 5-3, 8 straight wins for Northern Ontario. And they will have the last rock. They won the draw to the button, so they will have the hammer playing the Yellowstones, the 9th straight game that Northern Ontario has the last rock. They have been that good, that dominating, and in the 8 previous times, of course, they picked up the wins. They have not been taken any time this week in their 8 previous games to the final stone in the 10th end.
I don't think Northern Ontario would know what to do without the hammer.
You wonder here if you could ever steal one, force them to one, then you've got control, and you wonder what they would do.
That's a pretty incredible run. Have hammer every game.
Well, virtually all these skips are on or touching the button every single time, so to win it, you think how close those 9 rocks were.
Now the next closest I had to peek was Team Canada at 7-1. So
the only one they lost was to Jacobs then, because they played them.
I think so, yeah. A couple feet.
It's a brilliant deduction.
Thank you.
You know, it's funny we haven't talked about the ice really all week, and that usually means that the ice is perfect. Nobody said anything. We haven't had picks. It hasn't changed. I think the only change we've seen is a slight slowing down in the slide path, maybe mid-game.
Well, it's like a referee. If you don't hear about the referee, talk about the referee. Invisible, then it's a good thing. Let's take a look now at the keys to the game, and we will start with Ontario.
Well, you have to draw on success. Scott McDonald, one of the things we talked about before this game is how well he's drawing. He'll make corner freezes. He's so comfortable, and that could save his team tonight in a few ends. And then steal your way in. 12 stolen ends for Ontario this week, but they're in tough because Northern Ontario has given up only 1 stolen end all week.
And that's also a bit of concern. It means you're being, as you say, aggressive without last rock, so that can present some problems. You're right. Look at that, 12 stolen ends. We'll discuss that more. Let's take now a look at the keys for Northern Ontario.
Well, win the angles, and Ontario, we just talked about, Cheryl touched on it, how good a draw team they are, so you've got to establish those angles. Once you establish the proper angles, then you can let it fry. With Brian Fry and obviously Brad Jacobs, 2 of the best hitters in the world.
Top 8.
I thought it was.
That might be one of your best.
I thought it was win with angels, but it's angles. The keys to the game brought to you by Sponge Towels. Nothing absorbs like it.
Oh, you were so excited to say it.
Yeah.
He was going to forget about the angles and just go to the fry. And around they go. But let's talk a little bit about that since you brought it up with regards to these stolen ends, and that's a concern for their coach. Coach Turris was saying to me before the game that that he would want to get them to think a little bit more, play the scoreboard a little bit more. Don't be so aggressive.
Well, yes, 12 stolen ends that you've stolen on the other team means you're ignoring opposition stones in the ring. So it's not a stat that you'd be as proud of as the one that Northern Ontario's posted with not allowing any stolen, only 1 stolen end all week. So you have to be a little bit careful because you're ignoring rocks, but it's worked so far for them. They have the ability to shut down that forefoot and make it really tough for the opposition to score with hammer.
Back one, Scott. Pretty good shot.
That to me means they're setting up the angles well, getting themselves into a position and maybe making a late shot, and they're getting a steal out of it.
I'd love if you could run and pick that and roll. And even if you just do this. Hit and roll, yeah. Heck, even if you just pick that one. 7/8.
Hard to get the shot rock, I think, but they could get that top one. Either one would be very valuable.
7 years now this team has been together. They had early success when you consider the Brier in 13, then the Olympic gold. As we say good evening to Kathy Gauthier. They readily admit, this Jacobs team, that they probably let the pressure of success get in the way of the last 2 years.
No question about it. Ryan Fry said they were so results driven that they just forgot about the one game at a time, one shot at a time, and enjoying the game that they love. Well, this year it's a combination of families and maturity and the personal problems that Ryan Fry encountered that really put perspective. He said that Brad Jacobs really put it into perspective at their very first meeting when they got here to the Brier, and he said at the end of the week we could be hoisting that trophy again, and if we are, that's wonderful. But if we don't, well, we don't.
Yeah, it is a different kind of attitude, to be sure. They
even with that, so it doesn't really matter. T-line.
I think it's fine. I think it's going to come down in the house.
Yeah. So I think it's pretty close to what we've been throwing, just a little more positive.
got to be a little slower here, Cheryl. Nobody throws here in practice. Actually, there are a couple hits, but once this curls over to the 8-foot area, it's got to slow down.
Right here, Pete. Grub.
Let it curl if you can.
Let it curl, yep. Let it curl. Let it curl if you can. Let it work. Let it work. Whoa, easy, easy.
Weight's good.
No.
Whoa.
No, gotta sit. Gotta sit now.
Oh, that's good. Good.
All of the players on the Northern Ontario team are tied for first place in their position, except for Ryan Harnden. Ryan Harnden at 91% is tied for 5th. So all players in the 90s.
Good.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa. Good. Shot.
It's good.
Control weight.
Yeah.
John Buke,
Good.
former
Although it should be pretty
university
good.
champion,
Yep.
skip at Queen's University. Look at that. 92%. That's again, that
Yep.
really lends to what Kathy was talking about with Ryan Fry. The renewed focus.
Hard.
Yep.
The off ice problems are on ice, off ice. Just, as he said, I've apologized. Now let's move on, and I'll be a better man for it.
Kind of surprised on mine, to be honest with you.
The year they won, he was just unbelievable. He's doing it again.
No.
Whoa.
Close.
No.
No.
Thick roll. Come on.
Hard.
It's good.
Okay.
The last 2 years at the Brier hasn't gone the way Northern Ontario normally would draw it up, but you think back.
Wow.
Semi-final in, I think it was 15, Kevin Cooey, 15 or 16, Kevin Cooey wins a measure in the semi-final to knock Northern Ontario after an undefeated round robin 11-0, and Pat Simmons drew the pin in an extra end to take a Brier away from them. They've been so close so many times.
Yeah, then they sort of hit the skids 17 and 18.
Right.
That's what we're trying to get back to.
Yeah, I think they were in 4th place.
EJ.
And rolling it away. And hang it on the edge.
Good shot.
And they will.
Good job, buddy.
I think the hardest thing is a team staying together for so many years and trying to get that renewed. A lot of times you change one person on the team, and that kind of gives some renewed focus to the team. The struggle is when you stay together.
Well, they were, and they are together now, 7 years. They, as we said earlier this week, were on the brink of blowing it up. And there were all kinds of rumors that players were going elsewhere.
And maybe that, Vic, was what renewed this focus for them, that if they're going to stick together, then they have to do some things differently. They brought in Adam Kingsbury. He's brought a different focus to the team. He's making them, I think Adam's very strict. He said, if you want me, you're going to have to follow some of the things that I do. I'm going to call you to task on things, performance, communication, and that's what's happened. And it's paid off. He's really the new man on the team, which is what's brought the new focus.
They did change the team.
They did.
No choice here. There's no double. I guess you could hammer that yellow and try to get it across and make yellow double, but you can't do it with your own rock, that's for sure. No choice here for Scott. He's got to hit that side down.
You gotta go. Clean.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
You gotta go what?
Hard.
Hold it right there, buddy. Hold it right there.
Yeah.
Hard. Hold it right there. No
Okay,
roll.
good. Good.
And again, in many respects, the same kind of thing he was working with Rachel Homan for and with all those years. And now he applies that here. I don't think it's with the shot making. It's more within the shot making within their own minds and within their heads.
Can't, right? So here, center line, Fry. I think we want to be
So
way
you
over
go
there,
back now,
splitting
they come together in 12, and then look what they do. They just get on this roll. And then in that space of 14, well, there's a gold medal. 16, they went undefeated. That's the last time anyone's gone through a round robin undefeated. That was 16, and then of course they hit the skids the last couple of years. But boy, are they ever on a roll here. They and of course Team Alberta and Kevin Cooey, both 8 straight wins.
Really nice call here. They could hit, obviously, you try to roll away, probably leave a tough double for Ontario, but they're just going to go to the open side. Ontario can't really make a move on that yellow, so they either draw around it, they don't make it good to give up 3, or they're just going to have to hit this one and concede a deuce.
Which is what I think you'll see Ontario do if their plan is to keep it close.
All you got. All you got. Now, right back.
We're just the Brush brothers here. If they can drag this,
need to go more.
Get it to the tee a little bit more, and they'll just hang it on the edge, just in front of the tee line.
He's a little slow.
It's fine.
Slower than
Slower than this last game.
Interesting that they bring up the ice. One thing that Ontario noticed earlier today, and they were playing on the outside sheet, right next door on sheet A. They thought that the ice was just a little bit different. That they were the paths, they couldn't figure them out quite as early as they'd like to. But what the team was able to do was talk through it, and the communication was good. So that if they had a problem with different paths, they were able to figure it out.
Well, that speaks to how comfortable they are out here, because I think early in the week, if that had happened, you're under pressure, communication shuts down, and nobody's saying anything. So it's really good to hear that they were keeping the chat up and figuring it out.
Gotta get this in the forefoot.
Yeah, can you roll this one over? Now, come on over and get it in the forefoot. Wow, what a hit and roll to the back to sit 2 without.
That's a save.
Beautiful shot.
So now let's go over to Manitoba, Alberta. We'll start our updates with this. Manitoba at 4-4, Alberta 8 straight wins. Last rock, the hammer does belong to Mike McEwen out of West St. Paul.
And a lot of pressure from Kevin Cooey's team in this first end. Line 3 after Kevin threw his first one, just trading stones. This is now a draw for Mike. Needs the 8-foot for the single.
Come on, Hodge.
Keep going, boys.
Come on.
Keep going, boys.
Go.
Derek Samogalski calling the Hodgson.
Okay, you're good. Come on, boys.
And the crowd
It's good.
will be on their side tonight. And there they are to the top edge for the single.
A little Pollock.
Sorry, go ahead, Russ.
Jacobs has never been down in a game. This could be it here.
Well, you saw them put the brush down. He has to get it to the lid.
What a roll by Scott McDonald.
You're never on it.
So the Brush brothers backing right off now. Ryan Harnden, EJ. Ryan Fry calling line. And this one is drifting and sailing and right on by. And so Ontario will shock them here in the first, stealing a couple. Well, we haven't seen it very often, but Northern Ontario finds themselves trailing as we go to the second. Welcome back on this Thursday night. It's draw 2 of the championship round. Top 8 teams moving on as of last night. Now play a crossover and play a very quick 2-day 4-game round robin, and then the top 4, the final 4, will move into the Page playoff. So the other games on the ice, and remember again, a 4-loss team dropping to 5 is eliminated. If you're an 8-win team and you get to 9, you're in to the final 4. Ontario has a little wiggle room against Northern Ontario. Team Canada, Saskatchewan don't want to go to 5, or BC as they play Team Wildcard and Brendan Boncher.
Hard to get by. Hard to get by. Whoa. Never.
So I would ask you this, Russ, if you were Brad Jacobs and you were playing a team you knew, So Kevin Cooey in that end, would you have played that shot, or would you, you know Kevin Cooey's strength. He could play that hit and roll all day long. Is it more difficult to play a team you don't know very well?
No, no question. There's no question about it. They played them a couple times lifetime, and they've seen them all week out of the corner of their eye, I'm sure. But yeah, you do. I certainly had different theories against different teams, and you might even have hit with Brad Jacobs' first one, sat 2, tried to roll away. There was a nice angle there, and then if McDonald makes the double, you blank the end. But it's hard to criticize Jacobs with his strategy so far.
No. But you do play different teams different ways.
I do, yeah. Did you?
Yes. Yeah.
Get around.
Yep. No.
And down to it. And they actually get across the nose and underneath and pop out the out-turn side. And
I'd like to go the same turn,
as Russ mentioned, this is the first time, if you can imagine that, first time that Northern Ontario has trailed in a game.
That's insane. Like, we've seen 8-0 starts before, but never in doubt, and like never behind, never pushed. And I think they will get pushed here. I really do. I think with that 2-point advantage here now, McDonald, if he stays aggressive, they're really, really good at applying pressure.
I got lots.
So there again, just shows how good they have been. Up until tonight, in 8 games, they'd given up 1 stolen point. Here in the first, 2 stolen points.
I think it's an interesting matchup because Ontario doesn't play afraid, which really works well. But you've got a Northern Ontario team, though, even though they're down a couple points, they score on average 9 points a game. So, and their hammer efficiency converting Last Rock has been 60, almost 70%.
What side do you want to freeze on? I guess you can't. The intern's real hard. I'd have to tap it. Okay.
He's good.
Really good speed here, I think, eh?
Speed's good.
I think this is the nice speed.
Yeah.
There's an example there. The team McDonald is going right around and locking one in there, and now it's going to be tough to generate a deuce.
These two teams met twice on tour, and Jacobs won both games.
I'm good. T-line. Top 4. Top button. Bouncing. No. Weight's good. Freeze it. Top 4. Yep. Top button. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. We're there. Great toss, Ed.
Perfect angle.
Good judge, guys.
Okay.
Saskatchewan with Last Rock has opened with a single
You gotta go this way.
against Guju and Team Canada. And with Last Rock Team Wildcard, Brendan Botcher scores 1 against BC, and Jim Cotter out of Vernon.
Yeah, it's like what Scott threw.
Okay.
So
85. Okay.
85?
885.
Okay.
Top 8.
Can you make the freeze with this turn with that really long corner guard that's not that far off the center line?
Gave it a bit, guys.
Well, if you can.
Doesn't look like there's much of a port.
Okay, go then.
Okay.
How far? Jets to the guard. Go then, West. Go then, West. West. Go to the guard. I know. West, go. West, go. Come on, keep it there. Keep it there. Come on. Okay.
This is not good.
So now they're staggered out there. Overlap.
Make any sense to freeze that intern or
He's
play
going
that?
intern, isn't he? Why don't we try to get him
thought
on
it
this
was
side?
pretty positive with it, too.
He's dead frozen to us, right?
No.
Close to it.
Not bad rock positioning for Ontario,
No.
though. They've got Northern Ontario behind them, behind the tee.
Guys like this?
You might open it up.
Could you ever tap the red out in the
Top
open?
8.
Be tough.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
4 or 5, yeah.
Oh, you mean with the outturn yellow
Yeah,
red?
this shot here, just be aggressive. If you get the line, just pound it and kick that out a foot.
That, or I might even look to open it up.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. Can't give up a steal here, can they?
Hard line.
No.
Hard for line, Ed. Never off it for line.
Brush Brothers.
Yep, you gotta bounce it. You gotta bounce it off. It's still by. You gotta
Right on
bounce
the
it.
right, DJ on the left.
Gotta bounce it.
And bounce it off so it's not hooked, and they will.
Now that helps. It's something to use to run back in there.
I think your split was good, just a dead throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
First shot.
If they have no intern.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Okay. So, same weight or you want less?
Give us.
No less. We're even
Give us
tighter
same.
here.
Same weight.
I think this is going to be a big matchup
Just
with
over
Jonathan
good.
Buke
Whoa,
and
whoa, whoa.
Ryan Fry.
Weight side. Whoa.
Why is that?
Just Ryan Fry just has been lights out playing in the. He's 92% overall. Jonathan's about 84, so there's a little bit less than a 10% difference, and I think it's going to be a big game he'll need to kind of keep up with Ryan.
Finish it.
But it could be just the setup shots from the front end for Ontario that will give him the opportunity. You know, if all he's throwing is some of these guards, and he gets some great setup shots from Forget and Chadwick.
Kind of like control.
You don't want to be chasing.
Let's go, Ryan.
Try to get it there if they could and sneak that by. It could jam on that back red, but get it out in the open. Tough shot. That's a long raise.
Good
They're running out of shots, Northern Ontario, to stop a steal here.
Ryan Fry.
Ryan. That's it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah.
Coming up.
DJ.
Coming up. Coming up. Coming up. Maybe off the backside. And they'll spin it up.
Heads up.
That did absolutely nothing.
Okay, well, here, you picked the bad one out of this bunch, right? I mean, what are you supposed to do?
Well, sadly, Ryan Harnden is actually tied for 5th at 91%. I don't even know how that's possible, but the other 3 all ranked first in their positions. Just some unbelievable play through this week.
And you see the plus numbers. That's the ranking if you out-curl your opponent, your opposite number, by more than 5 percentage points, you get a plus. So it's like in hockey, you get the plus minus when you're on the ice. For a goal scored, you get a plus. If you're on for a goal against, you get the minus. Well, look at them. They're all pluses.
Same as dropout?
Yep. Top button. Yep, you're going. Whoa,
Skip Stones.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah.
Scott McDonald.
Whoa.
Back button.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yep. Hard.
Little carve
Hard.
You know what? They could maybe use just a little touch on that red just to make sure it's really close.
West.
Oh, look at that.
Good.
Oh, and I think there's no doubt now. They are the shot rock.
As long as there's nothing on this side.
Nobody's jumping in to help me out here. Are you not on my side here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was taking a real close look. Sorry, we left you hanging out there, Vic.
I thought I heard you starting the bus, actually.
Did you hear the beep beep? No, no, you're right. What? I just am amazed. He's got nerves of steel. Scott McDonald.
Jacob's got to be real careful here. It's going to be 3-0 here. Got to run in the wrong color to start with.
Okay.
If we roll an inch.
Yeah. I like it.
Like.
Saskatchewan opened with 1. They had the last rock. Of course, a Saskatchewan loss would eliminate them, but Team Canada here appears to be has a chance for a couple.
Well, they do. Kirk Myers had the opportunity to get out of this end by a double on his first one, only caught 1, stuffed it back, and that allowed Brad Gushue to split the rings. And on his final, Kirk hit and stuck, and that is what Brad Gushue was also trying to do for 2.
And you heard somebody say good end. So they'll put a couple on the board to take the lead against Kirk Myers and the team from the Nutana in Saskatoon. Jacob. Oh, wow, she got all turned around, E.J. Harnden. Bang it back. Hello. And they'll move it around. And the shot stone still belongs to Ontario, but second shot, T-line. That's Northern Ontario.
Yeah, that helps.
That didn't.
And you left, you can't see it in the screen, but up on the left, there's a yellow to run back.
Well, Manitoba tonight. Look at this. They get one with last rock and pressure here. They're sitting to 3. And that's what faces Alberta and Kevin Cooey.
Mike McEwen made a very nice run back on his final stone to pick off the Alberta shot Stone in the forefoot and left that stone that is shot buried. So for Kevin Cooey, going outside, needs to get to the full 4 for the single.
Line's good. Easy, line's good.
Get him tight a little bit.
Yep.
Line's good.
Whoa, you're good.
Whoa.
You guys like throwing a little more weight at it?
Sit down. Oh, sit down. Now they have to look.
I don't think it's sat down.
Measure.
Overbrushed it.
Well, it's close enough to measure.
Okay, so the call for a measure. We'll update you as soon as we know.
Scott sweeping shooter to center kind of thing?
Yeah, I'd love
think
to roll
he's
the
just
shooter between 1 and
Playing across the face like to get rid of the yellow.
Just kill the yellow, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the only way Northern Ontario can get a deuce is with that yellow, so you might as well get rid of it if you can.
Yeah, firm weight, just get rid of it, I believe. Unless it's soft weight crossing the face, like you said, but then it jams back there.
Yeah, I think I'd probably throw weight.
No, I guess they can't, though, can they? They'd have to go the other turn. So they must be crossing the face, playing the red-yellow.
Hard, yep. Hard, hard, Wes. Really hard.
This could go.
Really hard. Never off. Hard.
Forget and Chadwick.
Hard, hard.
Watch out now. Oh, and they did get there. Unless, if there's a double, can you bring that yellow into play?
Well, only with a hero shot. Is it worth it? Go down 3, maybe 4-0 here if you miss it.
That really curled. This is second.
Yeah, it's reds 1 and 2.
Straw.
What?
Get her 1.
In theory, you could score 2. If you miss it, it's 4-0.
If you want to play it, it's whatever you want. Okay.
10-end game. It's that would I
think
Jacobs
edge of the 8's got to be close.
loves his out turn, but I still think it's the wrong call. Just play for 1.
Did it roll or did you nose it?
I think you play that call maybe against a team like a Gushu or a Cooey where you never know when you're going to get a chance, but you're going to get chances, both these teams. Keep it close.
Still got to make this one, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, this is no gimme.
A little bit of room.
Final stone.
A bit of room.
And this is a quiet draw against 2.
Okay, line's okay now. Line's good.
Go.
Line's good. Go.
Gotta go.
Go.
EJ,
Go,
Ryan,
go.
Harndens, the Rush brothers. Need to carry it down, put it right on that lid. That's all you got. You need the lid. Take it all the way. And they'll come up short and frustrated. Kick it away.
1 red.
Ontario will steal again. And there's the scoreboard after the measure. Alberta did sit in time for a single. Should we be surprised? Probably. When you come in having won 8 straight, holding the opposition to just 1 stolen point. And now here's Northern Ontario having given up 3 stolen points. And for Ontario, that is now 12 stolen ends. And they lead 3-0 on this Thursday night here in Brandon. And once again, it'll be Northern Ontario that does have the last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Yellowstones.
I think it's unnerving for a team like Northern Ontario to have a team like Ontario not play afraid. They're playing the #1 team in stats in this field, and they're just coming out and they're saying we're just going to play our game, and it works. You can't change things, and that's what I think caught Team Ontario earlier in the week. They thought, oh, we have to be a little bit differently. We go away from our style. They just play their game.
Line's good. Line only right now. Okay.
They're going to do the same thing Northern does when they're ahead. They're going to try to choke off this corner guard.
It can't be T on this line.
Wait's good. Whoa.
Wait's good. Tell your
You don't need
Top
to go.
8. No. Top 8. Just let it stop. I don't want to bury this. Nope, no. Just stop.
Good spot.
Works. Good shot, Wes.
I think this move that's coming around the corner and choking it off is more a result of your 2 first stones aren't in great spots. If they're in good spots and you throw a guard on them, but there weren't. One was deep, one was off the center line, so the defense is to kind of choke off this come around.
We're not bouncing.
Fry, finish it. Oh. Yep.
No. Shot.
Look like a lot of ice. I want to whisker more off. Yeah.
Work it, Wes. Straight up. Bread and butter, bud.
It's on. Clean.
Wes Forget.
Get to that one hard.
Yep, make sure.
He of the backswing.
You'd heard the team say he threw that one hard.
Well,
A little extra power you get with that inertia from, as long as you time it right.
And he's like an arrow.
I love the corner.
Brock goes out first, you follow behind.
Yeah.
Is that enough ice?
Keep it close.
Get around this wide corner. We'll see if it finishes here. We had a couple shots yesterday that didn't quite finish that extra 3 or 4 inches.
line's good. Top 8. Little bit of room right now.
Key line.
Line's great.
Little bit of room. Fries.
Back,
you gotta go.
tee. Still. Go.
Yep. Go.
And around they go. Well, what do you say? They just won 8. Absolutely. Dominatingly so. And never trailing until tonight. And one more win, and that would put them into the Final 4.
Well, you look at it this way, on average, Team Northern Ontario has given up only 3.5 points per game. And they've now given up 3 to Ontario.
Yes. Any roll, just roll to rock, Wes.
And nothing, they'll just sit there, but they do get it around the corner.
Yeah, they made that look easy.
So the bright lights of the Brier, they dropped 2. Well, listen, who did they lose to? Well, Team Canada, 2-time defending champions, Alberta, undefeated. Now you get on the roll. And they coughed that one up against New Brunswick, and people were wondering, oh, gee whiz, what's going on? And then very nice bounce back against British Columbia and Saskatchewan earlier today. So here they are, Ontario at 3 losses, and again, that little bit of wiggle room. They have that sort of loss in hand, whereas if you're at 4 losses tonight, you lose a 5th, you're eliminated.
Not much. Not much of a bump.
Yep.
Hard! And we lost
boy,
it.
over curl.
Lost the line.
Perfect weight. Just coming in, it was gone.
Solid board.
Ryan's got that wee bit less rotation, especially on his out turn.
Ooh, that's tight ice.
Get it here more. Sure.
Are we straight picking this?
Just solid board.
Oh, that little outside biter there, you see it. So
And the 2 in between.
And 2 in between. So you add those up, there's 3. So that's what is facing Saskatchewan and their skip, Kirk Myers.
Well, facing 2, Kirk elected to play the freeze on his first, and his weight was perfect, but he was not on top. He was beside one of the Gushu stones, and so that allowed Brad Gushu to hit it and lie 3. This is the force. It's the draw.
Hard down.
Full
Come on,
8
guys.
needed.
You got to go on this one. Hard down. Got to go on this one.
Wow.
Hard down. You got to go
Go,
on
go,
this
go,
one.
go. Dan,
Go
Dan
down, go down,
Marsh
go,
and
go,
Dallin
go,
Myers.
Go, 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 go. Good shot.
Good rifle, buddy.
Right there. A little pat in the back. Well deserved.
15:56.
Yeah, so 15 is perfect. I just felt little. I felt like it threw
I
less.
just think that, like, control.
One, didn't I?
Yeah.
You didn't think
You
so?
gotta throw normal. Thick half.
His didn't do a whole lot, Fred.
No.
Have to change it up now. The freeze, you won't be shot, so they're going to try and play the hit and roll into the center reds there behind the forefoot.
Beautiful soft weight thrown by Ontario there just to navigate that guard, utilize the pressure, just kick it out. You don't have to break it in half, just move it out of the way, roll over. Really nice shot.
EJ Harden. Get it by. Ooh, they did. Now where's this roll going to go? And Ryan's right there, and it just makes the edge of the 4 shot rock.
Best place to roll this question.
Wild card, Botcher, British Columbia, Cotter, they blanked the third.
Because I feel if we roll there, they're going to play off the yellow and just kind of keep the top one.
Yeah. I like nose.
The other shot, like if we play half that yellow, they both go.
Yeah, but
then he's coming here.
Exactly.
Okay, let's
I like
nose it.
Yeah.
Control?
Yep, you got it.
I like, yeah, there, that should be good.
Don't hit from the same time, but.
These guys with an 8-0 start, the playoffs aren't a problem for them now. It's trying to navigate that 1-2 game, which would be
It's
massive.
just a little bit of curl to it.
So any loss still is a real problem.
Sorry? I'll be room down.
I guess nose is probably the best. You roll left and you're rolling behind the tee line.
Right up the stick.
But still, Northern Ontario would have to chase. I don't know.
It's tough to get that shot rock out right now. You can maybe get through that small window and chop it out, and I don't know whether you'd stay or not. So
With the out turn, you're thinking.
As long as you hang around set 2, I think you're fairly safe here.
Whoa,
Weight's good.
Yeah,
Skip Stone's here in 3.
Don't need to do anything too fancy.
Probably not, eh?
Clean.
They lead it 3-0, and they'll bang it right there.
Really nice throw, Scotty.
Thanks.
Because if you just make this, I mean,
Well, if you make
it's
this,
got to be dead perfect.
What's he doing?
I think both of those can be rolled, you know?
if you want to play it, I'm down.
Be really
Definitely
interesting
don't
if he
like it.
tries
I mean, you
this.
make a
Yellow
perfect
comes
roll. If he
down,
makes the run,
kicks
we're
either
forced. I think
here or maybe over that way. The one that's frozen follows that line, and it could very well be
I don't know
buried.
about your shooter getting into here.
Well, your shooter definitely gets into there.
Yeah, not counting this, but that doesn't really matter.
Just trying to think if there's anything other than, I mean, obviously we could freeze. That leaves
I
him
don't
to
like
freeze.
drawing.
I think
I'd
that
rather
plays
play
to
his
his
Well, and then
strength.
you've got this for 2.
Yeah, then we would have that for 2, yeah. So we like here then?
Yeah.
That's easier, isn't it?
I think so. You have to get a
Guys,
lot
don't
right
like-
with that first
just
shot
hit
you
it,
drew
roll it.
up, and this is just a straight freeze with a little bit of room for error, high or deep.
I was thinking here, he freezes, we might have a double, but if he sits on any angle, we won't. I think
Yeah, the
that's
only other shot is this one. This might be getting into here.
I think if you're going to play that, you want to play it with a little bit of weight.
A little bit of weight, like,
And try to roll it over to like here, don't
yeah,
you?
we could.
Yeah. I think I like that over the.
Like normal?
Yeah.
Yeah. And hit like
Looks like about half.
It's like you're playing a
gotta
double
hope-
off your yellow.
go too far.
Yes.
If you hit
I think normal might be a hair too much.
Control.
no more than normal,
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
mind it.
Okay, let's play it.
Oh, gee,
Good
Okay.
catch.
we've got a
was.
little over and under going on these cups in terms of the stones not being seen on the red cups.
I was just thinking if he doesn't make the freeze perfect, you're always going to have this.
I
I might
always-
catch his. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's that? I like it.
Okay.
Let's play it.
How much weight?
I think like a
No more than normal.
So there you go.
like a control. I think.
Thankfully, he's not hurt. EJ.
Well, if we hit half.
In between the two.
Yep.
Half rock.
Yep.
Ball.
Control?
Like a down normal. Follow through in the yellows there and see what happens.
I like the call, Cheryl.
Yeah, I do. I like it with this weight because I think you're just basically playing hit and roll over like a double almost.
Yep.
And the rock you're hitting is going to go back to the back forefoot, probably close to frozen.
Whoa. Yep. Hard.
Bang. And the catcher, oh, how well the played is that? And they just gear off, but they are sitting just the one on the corner. It spun a little too far at the back eight.
It did and left it double.
Any thicker, any lighter, they're both buried, and more importantly, that one yellow's frozen.
Would have had backing.
Just a little
really good throw.
lighter, that stops there.
Hair thicker, I think.
Or lighter. Worst part about it is,
hit exactly half,
is a nose hit double to sit $1 million.
Peel. You got it.
The good side is Jacobs has the out-turn side of the sheet pretty much open.
Peel.
Hit to it.
There's sick here, Scotty. You got it. Yep. Throw good.
Uh-oh. Didn't like the drive from the hat.
No.
Hard.
Scott McDonald. Forget. Bang. Got it? No.
Okay. I think that's okay.
That's a third shot.
Got away with it. So I don't know how you make that double.
You got to play it soft. Little hit and roll. We got to nudge that one.
When you're coming out with that much weight, if you're offline, it's hard to correct.
A bit wide and.
Well, I think that's okay. Because you didn't need to kill back with where this double needs it. You can't kill double.
This is one of those situations that Jacobs is so good that he's probably going to give up a steal here, Cheryl, because he's trying to make something that's almost not there.
We hit right there with board. We're real close.
I know the draw isn't simple, but I might be considering that.
Yep. Right there.
Pretty straight here, I think, Fry.
I think so.
You roll in here, that's the secret, because if things go bad, at least you've rolled in for your single, but then they're going to try to just carve that one, move it enough so that this rock is second. But the problem with that, you get it thick enough, it's coming that way. They've got to just graze it so it comes that way.
Goes straight back. Yep.
Yeah, and if you miss it, you're getting one if you hold your shooter. This is tricky.
It is.
It's one of those, you know.
Well, he needs something here. They're down by 3.
EJ. Yep. Yes. Yep. Whoa. EJ.
Whoa.
EJ.
Now, they just want to touch this over and then back.
Get it.
Over and back and sit
Nice try,
down,
Brad. Good try,
and
Brad.
that's the one. They didn't quite move the stone on the tee line far enough.
Yeah, one. Good
But
throw.
they're on the board.
Hang in there.
Yeah.
Long game.
Good talk.
Playing in the Brier is a very special event.
There's no environment like it. There's really no event or championship quite like this event.
When you're throwing rocks as a kid and you never really imagined that you're going to be in this position, it's pretty cool to finally be here.
It really is a piece of Canadian, and it's one of the biggest sporting events in this country, and it's an honor to be part of it.
It's surreal. Every year I watch the Brier, I turn it on, I cheer for Ontario, and I'm so excited to have teams cheer our team on. We're so excited to represent our province.
Growing up watching curling, I was always practicing a shot, pretending it was a shot to go to the Brier, or pretending it was a shot to win the Brier.
I'm grateful for being able to experience this championship and getting to do something that not a whole lot of people in the world get to do.
It doesn't get any better than this, and when our Newfoundland curling representative passed me that Purple Heart when we won this thing 3 weeks ago, I almost cried, to be honest. For me personally, you know, it meant everything.
Yeah, such is the hold that the Brier and that Purple Heart has on Canada and curling. 16 teams, of course, began play last Saturday after Team Wildcard Botcher played his way in last Friday. Those are the 4 teams on each group that have advanced now. We've seen some wonderful play this entire week. Got to meet some brand new players, and including this young man, Stuart Thompson, the youngest skip at this year's event out of the Dartmouth Curling Club and representing Nova Scotia. We thank you, sir. It was a pleasure to meet you. Wonderful week, and we wish you safe travels. Three to 1 as we welcome you back. We go to the 4th, and interestingly enough, for the very first time in this game now, Ontario has the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Redstone.
Well, and Scott Chadwick tried that tick on his first one we saw and missed it, but made it on the second one.
Shot.
You make one of those two and it changes the end.
Is there too much ice? We're just over?
Looks like quite a bit to me.
Looks like a lot of ice.
More than what I had.
No, it looked like a lot of ice. Less.
When you're trying to throw just over, it's not going to curl as much because it's got a shorter distance to go. These are always the tougher one. You're trying to get as much separation from the one that's tight to the rings.
Clean. Just over.
And line it up perfectly.
Hold it. Hold it if you... Whoa, whoa.
I think this is going to slow down.
Line's good. Just over. Whoa, whoa.
Fry.
Fry.
Yep.
Fry. Fry.
Yep.
Fry.
Yep. Yep.
You have to guard that tight one.
Good.
Nice shot. Good on EJ there. He felt he was a little bit too much ice. Instead of just going on the autopilot and throwing it and then saying to the skip later, oh, he gave me too much ice. He did something about it and it worked.
How come you sound like you've heard that before?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's always the skip's fault.
No kidding. Eh? How did we put up with it?
Can I ask you something we saw there about the the backswing? I'll ask you as soon as the shot's over.
It won't take long.
And Forget will rip the top.
Good.
Okay. We're taught now in the no-lift delivery, it's all about your driving leg from the hack. Does the backswing then, Cheryl, make your driving leg less important?
It does. It's actually the momentum. I mean, I loved it. It's the momentum from the pendulum, the swing. So you go back, the rock comes out, and all you're doing is following behind. It's not so much leg drive. It's kind of the momentum from that swing.
So the drive, instead of the drive leg, now your swing is much like Russ, a golfer, would with a club.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got that momentum. I always say in my clinics, it's if you're running 100 meters and somebody handed you 40 extra pounds, you probably wouldn't win. If you actually had the backswing to get you going when the gun went off and you timed it right, you might have a chance. But it's the only reason we teach the no lift, in my opinion, is to get the young kids out there earlier, because you have to be, I don't know, 10, 11, 12 years old before you could lift it properly, and then you get bad habits. And so there's nothing wrong with the no lift. Don't get me wrong. It's just if you can craft it like Wesley has, I think you can add a few miles per hour.
I mean, I think what happens, and you've probably instructed more than I have, Russ, but with the no backswing, if you don't get that rock out first, you get that bulge effect.
Oh,
where
yeah.
And that's hard to correct.
It is.
You go. Gotta go.
Not you, the other one.
Good shot. Perfect. Good.
Hit now.
Couldn't have made that much better.
Hit now.
Got to hit now, Brad.
Three or... Yeah, I think so. Huh?
Hit.
Yeah, hit. So try to make the roll.
Yeah.
Control weight.
Dead straight here.
Yeah, to sit 3. If they can make the roll, they sit 3, 2 behind a guard. That will be a little bit of pressure on Ontario.
Clean. Oh. Yep. Yes. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. 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 Hard. No roll. Whoa. Yep.
Go. More.
Shot, right?
Nice shot.
Good sweep. Yeah.
Northern Ontario's missed a few shots in this game, obviously, but the misses are so close to being perfect. There's another really good shot.
In a 1-1 tie after they blank the third, fourth end, and I'm seeing one for sure, maybe two, and that would be wild card.
I think that it is. Brendan Bottcher made a great slash sideways to pick out the BC stone that was shot on his first, and Jim Cotter was trying to draw around to be buried, and that's that stone that's at the back of the 4 foot. It looks as though it slid a little bit too far, and this is a draw for 3.
Clean.
But if he taps it, it will be for sure.
Clean. Brad, hard.
You got it 2.
Touch it back, and you got to sit though, and you'll spin off, and it's 2 for sure. So just keep in mind, British Columbia at 4 losses, and they lost tonight, and they would be eliminated.
Heavy. If you roll the splitting,
Yeah, if you roll like the splitting,
yeah.
not even splitting.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
I like board.
Okay. Taps. And I mean, the whole point here is really a force with sneaky steal if we can.
Starting to look like that. They're going to have, this is what Ontario seems to do to everybody else. Make them look at a bundle and they get a execution and get a sneaky steal out of it at the end. The tables could be turned.
How much weight?
4.
Okay.
Try to keep this in front of, you want to roll, but try to keep it in front of the tee line. If you roll into a pocket, you know what Scott McDonald's doing.
And doing well. The freeze.
Just forward. Yep. Just forward.
Yeah.
Whoa. 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 Just forward.
Yep.
Yep.
Real hard.
Yep.
EJ Harden.
All the way. EJ.
Boy, they got to stay
Really
with this
hard.
here. Trying to hold up the line. Brushing
Every
against
inch.
the grain. Got it? Yes, he did.
I knew he's let over his hand. Okay.
Great sweep.
Sweep each.
Team Canada picks up the single to take the lead.
There's no pocket right now.
Yeah, they didn't leave a pocket, but they might create one here. You just tap this back, and it might be really hard to remove for Northern Ontario.
Yes.
This is the shots that Scott, he's been so good at this all week. These little soft tap, freeze.
Right.
We can't throw the out here, right?
All the teams in the field would play a nose hit type thing, and then would give Jacobs a chance to roll in front of the tee line. This taps it back, and all the yellows hurt Jacobs' chances.
Back 8.
Let's run back 8.
Okay, let's make it.
Four to 6, eh?
4 to 6.
In a 1-1 tie after they blanked the third, and it's Alberta trying to go to 9-0, and that would put them into the Final Four. Manitoba, of course, one of those teams. Kathy, a 5th loss would eliminate them, and Mike McEwen is facing a couple.
Well, he was in great shape. He had a red stone buried behind those 3 that you see on the left-hand side, but on his final stone, Kevin Cooey ran a top stone back at an angle and picked it out, and currently lies 2. And so for Mike, it's a draw to the 8 foot for the single.
Max.
Max, that's running.
Line's good. Line's good.
Curling like it's okay, Hodge.
Clean it, I think.
It's not, never
It's a
light.
little heavy, but it's fine.
It's never light.
Should be fine. Like it's okay.
It's a little heavy.
It's a little heavy, a little heavy. Moving like it's all right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and all right it is. It grinds to a halt. Center line, back 8.
I got it running.
A really good throw by Scott, but he didn't get shot. It just didn't come up enough. Curls a couple more inches, and he's going to be shot and tapped yellow back. So it kind of changes things now. Northern Ontario can just draw in here and sit 2. And if they're behind that center yellow guard, it could be a pretty tough shot for Ontario. He might have to come off his own.
Scott might have a nose double right now if Brad doesn't make this good. Like, for instance, if he's top 8, for instance. So he's got to be into the red circles here.
Line's good. Full 4.
Line's good.
Line's
Top
good.
button. Top, line's good. Top
Came
button.
up a foot
Line's
light
good.
here in the
Line's
second
good,
end.
Each.
Line's good, boys. Line's good.
Line's perfect.
Yeah, we're good. Over curling a bit. No, line's good. Line's good.
Top button.
Hey, we're close. No, Ryan, no.
Whoa.
No, Ryan. Got to No. No.
Whoa.
Yep. No. Great shot. Sit.
And there they are to sit the shot
Come
stone.
back.
In fact, they are sitting 2.
Too deep.
Might be able to make it for 2.
What?
You have enough to like a quarter, a third? You can hit half.
There?
Yeah.
He's only got a
We never
shot
just
for
played this
rope
before.
for 1.
I
Where do you see 2?
don't know. Can you? Yeah, you're probably right. Can you hit that a little low side at bullet and get that back one? Probably not.
I think it hit
Yeah.
Northern Ontario's just curled enough.
What do you need to hit?
What I can see. It's just tight.
Let's make it. You got this, Scotty.
It might squirt through. If you jam the red on the back yellow, hits the shot rock, and it might carry him through to that back one at a high speed.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Final
Yeah.
score.
Whoa. Yep. Yep. Yes. Hard.
What do you got? Forget stays with it. Oh, he got it by the guard. Bang, bang. Move it over.
Okay.
And he'll get his single.
Playing call time. It's tough to make that any better, I think. Yeah.
Ontario leads it 4-1.
Couldn't get anything. No.
Ontario's lead up now to 4-1. As we play on this Thursday night here in Brandon, Tim Hortons Brier. Second draw of the championship round. And Northern Ontario, Brad Jacobs from Sault Ste. Marie will have last draw. Does have last draw. Playing the Yellowstone.
Go ahead. Yep. Yep. Good. Attaboy.
Sweet, Peach.
Good sweep.
Sit. Sit. Sit.
Curls so much more that way.
Okay.
Ryan liked those two,
Tighter.
but EJ won't. He could trip on either one of them.
The cups are dangerous.
You should see those just like having a little
burgers are
sweetener
really good.
packet going into each of them.
Oh, the things you see.
Yeah. You got a lot of time over here.
Line's good.
Can wait if it's
Top
wait a
12.
bit. Wait a bit then. Wait a
Top
bit.
12.
Wait for
Yeah,
the
we
line.
got lots. We got lots. Top 12.
Pull right off. Let it
Line's
dig.
great.
Let it dig.
Let it work.
Let it dig.
Stay with us, John.
Just let it dig.
Line's great.
Notice every time Jacobs has gone either side as
Good.
opposed to stacking at the corners on the
Beauty
same
guy.
side. It's interesting.
Wow.
I thought it was
I don't think you
quite
need to-
revealing what Jacob's team had told Vic, that really they keep trying different things with Five Rock. Nobody has, it nailed as to what's working. And I'm sure a lot of these teams, they'll look at the numbers at the end of the year and say, when we were in this scenario, what percentage of time did we win? Trying to track some data to understand what works best for their team, and it may not be the same for everybody else.
Right. Oh, no. Heat. Yep. Hard. Yep. Keep going. Hard.
And runs it back, touches them all. Great performance from both seconds, who are at 100% piece.
I know. It's pretty amazing numbers.
Yeah,
Let's
they
go
were,
corner into it. Yeah, I like that.
they were saying, yeah, there's, just the fact that
Make
no
sure you
one
have
has
it
it
deep.
figured out. So it's a little bit trial and error for them. But whatever they try, Brad says, we will not be afraid of it. We commit to it. Whatever the decision is when it comes to the Five Rock.
That's the
Here
key.
we go. Up and back and away.
Whoa. 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 Come up.
Going through the hole. Just misses their own going through.
Close. Shot.
That is a tough hole to hit.
He's got half the curling world following him on this. His backswing, it's trending again. He's got Colleen Jones, Marianne Arsenault is following him. Everybody just loves to see this.
Kim Kelly, that plays on that team, still lifts her
I
up.
really didn't want to hit one of my own there.
Yeah, but nothing like this.
Pee-wee.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
This was Pee-wee Pickering, Bob Pickering, 3-time Saskatchewan champion.
That's insane.
With the likes of Garnet Campbell and Jack Keys and Gary Ford.
I would never.
6-time provincial champion.
I forgot how high his backswing was.
That's unreal, isn't it?
Hard, hard, hard. Whoa.
That's good.
Too much, man. Too much, man.
He's like, I'm not quite to that extreme.
No.
I think my 6 is a little straighter.
Just rolled a couple inches too far. Sets
Right
up
on the nose, eh?
nose
Yeah.
hit double here.
Nose or shade narrow?
Shane Lowe's does it.
But like anything, you know, it's timing. It doesn't matter what you do with it up there, and as long as you get to the same spot every time.
Yeah, for sure. And
Yeah,
even with the no lift, your timing has to be good.
Hard,
Right.
hard, 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 hard.
And move all, and we'll lose that one on the side. And well, that Northern Ontario stone nearly undercover. What were you chuckling about there? Just about what you could do with it up there, the stone? And,
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you think about some of the Lee Trevino's
different
backswing. And
there's a good point. You don't have to be the same. And
no, I mean, he was like a baton twirler up there.
you know, one of the latest changes here is the straight handle. You know, you see everybody said, well, you have to quarter turn it. You counter turn it, and you let it go at 12 o'clock. We taught that for, I don't know, 100 years. Nicholas Adine, Hasselberg show up, and they start winning world championships, and everybody goes, wait a minute.
Yeah, you really got to go.
No kidding.
Yeah, there's more than one way to do it.
Gotta get a biter.
Keep going.
Good, good. Great sweep.
Oh, that's a big deal to get that into the rings.
Great sweep.
Now you can see just a little bit of both of them, so it forces Ontario to the run.
And Northern Ontario does have last rock here, so they've got something going.
Might be able to get them all.
John Buke.
Hard, hard, never off. Hard, hard, hard.
Chadwick all the way. Oh, and how many? Can he spill this one too? All the way out. And it'll just hang around.
Oh,
Down the red.
so close.
Still pretty nice.
If he'd had a backswing, that would have gone out.
Yeah, 3 feet more.
Yeah.
Nice chance here for Jacobs. 2 would be much needed here. Ryan's first one barely crept over the 12-foot there. It looked like it was going to be light most of the way down.
Yeah, they've got that corner still to go behind. It's covering the 8-foot.
Road.
Pretty soft, Brad.
Road.
Soft handle.
EJ's for sure.
Finish
Come
it.
on, Each. Come on.
If it's a soft handle, it'll have no problem curling.
Whoa.
Great. Sorry, it's just 2 different releases.
Good shot.
Good shot, right?
Shot.
Really sharp to pick up on that. The first one had rotation. This one had less rotation. They communicated that. That's what you have to do. That's your job.
Unless we have a double, think about 2.
Good here, eh?
I think so. They just threw it kind of 3 times.
Game speed.
Full 8A.
Lock it on the screws.
Okay.
It's a bit of a gamble, Cheryl.
It is.
I guess if you hit the open one, though, and then Jacob sinks another one,
They
so
wrap.
you might as well pay me now, pay me later.
2/3 high side. Yep, you got it.
Well, and you have to look at the man that's shooting. 100% in his draws. I'd take that right now.
Be close.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not early. Whoa, guys. Room. Weight's close.
Whoa,
It's
whoa,
air
whoa,
hot.
whoa. No,
It's hot.
no.
Heavy's not
Put
good.
down, though.
It's got to. It's really got to stop.
Yeah.
Around
Close,
it.
Wes, close. Yep.
Around
whoa,
it.
Whoa.
It can't
Whoa.
go much.
Whoa, whoa.
Gotta go.
Okay, that plays.
Gotta go.
Boy, and deep it goes. And Looks like it slid that little bit too far. Second shot.
No.
It's still them.
It's a good miss. If it ever ticked off, would have been a hit for 3.
I can't see. It looks like wild card is back there. 1 and then 2. Is there a third one?
Yes, there certainly is.
Wow.
Brendan Bottcher went through that port on the left-hand side between the yellow and red to hit the lone yellow stone that was in the 4-foot. Jim looked at trying to play the triple, but now he's playing the double red raise onto his yellow in, but he can't even see all of the 2 red he's trying to hit.
Don't think he can get enough of it, can he?
I don't know that he can.
And will not. So it's steal of 3. 1, 2, and 3. 6-1. Team wild card. That, of course, Brendan Bottcher, last year's runner-up.
I was a little bit worried about wild card after the loss to Cooey to Alberta because they had control of that game the entire end and to lose it in the last end, but they bounced back.
And then you said too at lunch there's no in between. They're doing the round robin. You've got to draw off. All of a sudden they're eating, bang, throwing rocks, out they go. They had no time to recover.
No, that's tough. Good for them.
Northern Ontario timeout.
Yeah, and I'm okay with it being tough.
I like.
It's fine.
I like his chances of making that draw a second time.
I think he's going to play. I think he's going to play it again if we go to here.
Right.
I still think he's playing.
But if he doesn't make it perfect, we got this for 4 too, right?
No, I don't. To get this out, I don't think you can roll to there.
You don't think you can roll to there?
You can only see it.
You don't have to get it out.
I think it's probably like going like this at best, right?
Okay. And then I think he's freezing anyway.
Okay.
And he freezes that one.
Freeze then?
I
not
think
freeze, but like here?
I think that's perfect spot.
If we're to it, it's not awful.
No.
Okay.
And then, like Ryan said, we might. I guess it doesn't really matter.
I was thinking if we play the tap and roll, and then he plays this freeze, we always have this for 4.
Yes.
But not if we're freeze. Not if we freeze, we won't.
Right there. Okay.
If we freeze, we won't.
Could draw for 2. Could split the rings.
Yeah, this is a tough shot, Russ.
Do you think you can make the outturn, Cheryl? The outturn like a back line? Just move that red a little bit? We know it curls there.
I didn't realize how much you could actually probably see.
Yeah, and they're queued up properly. You don't have to hit it dead on.
Speed's pretty good here.
It must be overburied more than it looks.
Here, right?
Yeah.
This is tough.
I'm not sure Scott McDonald will play the freeze. I mean, I'd be hitting. In the worst case, you tie.
3-point lead,
yeah,
absolutely.
Would you ever just play the freeze and you could risk going down 1?
Yeah, you could get at with that with the outturn. They haven't played it though. This is really hard.
A little off his game. Throwing 75%, and this,
C-line.
the draw weight has let him down.
Sweep for T. Line's good. Go ahead if you have to.
Line's good. Yep.
Line's good. Line's broke.
Line's good.
Line's good.
That is over.
Line's good.
We good.
Go.
Line's good.
Rope.
Line's good.
Rope.
No rope. Split the T.
Rope.
EJ Harnett. Now Ryan. And split the tee, and they'll just 3/4
Great
over.
sweep.
Left the pocket though.
Yeah. I like his chances of making this.
I don't stay there, but we're not going to get shot. Exactly.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
So Saskatchewan is sitting the one back of the butt. Question is, how do you get in there?
Well, I don't know that you can. Brad Gushue just played a quad raise on his own to try to get to that yellow shot stone. He actually connected with all the dots absolutely perfectly, but he didn't have enough weight to push it off of the lid. So it is a draw for 2. This is the only way that you can try to get there, but I do not know that it will hook enough.
Hard down.
Wow, they get it by now. Is there enough curl in that? And wow, what a try. What a brilliant try, but not enough. Saskatchewan gets their single. They'll go to the break, tied at 3. I think every rock except 2 was in play.
Yeah, pretty much dead TA, rock higher.
Yeah. So
Did Jacobs change the call, Russ? Like, was he, because he was playing the tap they talked about?
Yeah.
Did he come up that light? Or?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure because that's not a good spot.
No.
Scott just threw this one and he nails it in there. There's not much.
So I thought they were playing the tap away.
Yeah, because they didn't brush it at the very end either. Even if they get it frozen a little better, there's a pocket this way.
Mm-hmm.
No. Small bounce.
Whoa.
It's back 8. Back 8.
Whoa.
Plus.
Whoa.
Come
Whoa.
down. It's back 8.
Yes. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Line only. Line only.
Hard. 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 Gotta go hard line. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Sit.
Right on top, and they are the shot stone.
But it might be open. It might be open.
Did it roll off too much?
I think so. Maybe not.
How much can he see? All of it? Okay.
Well, McDonald isn't quite so happy with it.
No, I think it may be there.
Boy, it's tough because out turn, you'd get it to spin better, but I don't think he can go out turn.
Oh, they just needed to get off Scott's a little earlier and let it hit thicker.
Going nowhere. It's going straight.
Throw in the end. Yeah.
And already a little housekeeping there by Ryan Fry. That yellow will jam on the back red, isn't it?
That one's gone for sure. The yellow it might come this way a little bit, but the key is where's that going? It's about almost like Cooey's today, about that same area. The hard part is herring this guard, because with this turn, you've got almost, I'm not sure nose is good enough, barely maybe. And look at that. You've got to, this is going to be really tight.
If you can cross the nose, the better.
Yes, and we've talked about it being a little bit straighter here. You could jam this just as easy as wrecking the guard.
Final stone. Right now it's a stolen point. Trying to help this over. Bang. And where will it go? And they won't move it far enough. And there you go. Ontario will steal again.
Really
5-1 at the break. Stole 2 in the first, a single in the second, and now a single here in 5. He's playing the Ontario Bandits.
The 2019 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
We're at the break on this Thursday night here in Brandon, and Northern Ontario opened with last rock, but look at that, a steal of 2 there, steal of 1. Now here we are, 5-1 after 2 more steals, and go inside the numbers, the report after 5.
Well, this is a pretty easy report card. You look at, did either team convert with hammer? Neither. Force, both of them did, but it's when you get down to these steals. Allowed 3 stolen ends by North Ontario.
The report after 5 brought to you by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years. Looking very good, this Ontario team out of the Cataraqui Golf and Country Club in Kingston as they meet with their coach, Sean Turriff. Let's go inside now, the numbers a little bit more. And we talked about Scott McDonald, how cool he is. This leads to the steal of 2.
Well, Northern Ontario looks like a deuce all end until Scott McDonald's last shot. He makes this great hit and roll perfectly behind these 2 staggered stones. Forces a really tough draw out of Brad Jacobs. They get a steal of 2. Their 13th stolen end.
And then they steal 1 more in the second. They get 1 in 4, and guess what? They steal 1 more here in 5.
Well, Northern Ontario has control of this end. It's looking like, honestly, at this point, a possible 3 or 4 until Scott McDonald again makes a huge save shot. Frees down into the pocket, forces a mistake out of Jacobs. 15th stolen end for Team Ontario.
And as you take a look at the numbers a little more closely, yeah, Brad Jacobs is at 70, but the 2 seconds for Jay and E.J. Harnden are still both perfect. But on that all-important scoreboard, Ontario trying to keep themselves in the playoff picture. They lead it 5-1.
The 2019 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by New Holland, #TogetherBlue, by Home Hardware, Here's How, and by Scotties, Sponge Towels, Purex and Cashmere, proud sponsors of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for over 35 years.
As we welcome you back on this Thursday evening, Tim Hortons Brier coverage from Brandon and Westova Place here at the Keystone Center, Ontario, with a 5-1 lead over previously undefeated Northern Ontario. 8 straight wins coming in. They're going to have to try and fight their way back now. They once again will have Landsrock. They have the Hammer playing the Yellowstone.
Line's good. Line's good right now.
Lights in off.
Line's good. Line will be good. West, broom down.
Don't want to really go.
Yeah, we're there. We're there.
Line's
we're
real
all
good.
there.
It's over curling a bit.
Weight's good.
Yep. Whoa,
Yep.
you're good. You're good.
Okay. Slowness. Sit.
More?
Yeah. I think it'll be a little
Fries. Fries rock. Cat.
It's real close to end. Sit.
In's not an option.
Sit.
Peel.
Okay.
It might not come into play, but he does.
Just T-line.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
T-line back 4.
Okay.
Yeah, McDonald doesn't really like the way these are locked. Eventually, if Northern Ontario chose, they could come around all that. So maybe just try and tap them. That's the problem with where you go with these second or third stones.
Through that back eighter, and it didn't
It really is.
Back 4.
And now the hard part is you're putting stones in the rings and creating opportunity for Northern Ontario to use them, tap them around.
Lots. Yep. Whoa. Back line. Whoa.
Just clean. No, if you're heavy. Not if you're heavy.
Back line.
You just need to separate them a touch.
Whoa.
Line's really good.
No bounce. Just
Settle.
good. Good shot, Wes.
Nice shot. All three are raisable if you go deep. There's no pockets.
Really good call.
Okay.
The team has to make hit and rolls on you at some point in time to score a big score. Jacobs is actually going to draw around the corner, I believe. And then he's got his work cut out for him. First he has to make this. Then you've got to start removing red rocks and hanging around. It's a really good setup for Ontario.
Yep. Room.
Hard.
Just for weight.
Come on, Ryan.
Just for weight.
Come on.
Room.
Hey, weight's good. T-line.
Clean. Fry.
Go fry.
Go fry.
Hard.
Hard fry.
Hard fry.
Hard fry.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Go,
fry.
go.
Good.
Good sweep, boys.
Great toss.
Nice shot.
Great toss.
Shot, EJ.
It's tough to get around a guard that's that tight to the paint.
Thick
inside
roll,
the
eh?
nose.
Just inside nose, yeah.
You got it, Russ.
Hair low.
Be interesting to
Have
see
we
how
seen this
Northern
yet?
Ontario responds.
It
They
should
haven't
track,
had to
it shouldn't
chase
go.
anybody this
Slow.
week. So first time for them, the pressure is on.
Nice and easy. Slow down. That's what Fry said.
Oh, yeah, and you can, they're great front runners, but you can get a little tight when you're having to make the precise shots and you're behind 4-point swing.
Down.
Shooter,
go.
And gets it.
He's just having the game of his life, too, 100%.
Okay.
What about just hitting roll behind the center?
It's
I mean,
not
behind
bad.
the corner.
I don't mind this double right now. It opens it up for a draw. He's got to make
Well,
the
we kind
run
of
back.
just. It's either that or play this behind the corner. No, the other one. The back one, I meant.
I don't mind this one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay.
Set up a pocket. Don't throw like hot.
And move it around. I like normal. Even if you roll here is fine.
Heavy.
Nope. Try.
Lots of weight.
Other way.
It's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
Hey, not bad.
Not simple to remove here.
Was heavy normal?
Close.
Yeah, it was normal.
Maybe a little.
It wasn't that much up.
It's enough ice, eh?
Yeah, with firm weight.
Firm, okay.
Broom down.
Yep.
This is the difficulty, right? Your rocks are helping you for a certain period of time,
Yeah.
and then they're hindering
Yeah.
you, your own stones.
That's very true.
Well, we mentioned Jonathan Buke is a university champion with Queen's Golden Gales, and there's a couple of former teammates. They played with Jonathan and Scott at the World University Games 2011 in Turkey. And it's interesting when you look at the other teams that were there on the men's side, the likes of a Glenn Muirhead, Greg Drummond, Michael Goodfellow out of Scotland.
Same guys, eh?
Or how about a Stefan Wallstad out of Norway? Yeah. So Christopher Sundgren, he was part of the Swedish team.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's a lot of familiar names.
So an avenue, another avenue of playing at a high level that just prepares you. Yeah, so, hey, once a Golden Gale, always a Golden Gale. I just wear those colors proudly.
Whoa! Yep, 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 yep! Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes!
Whoa!
Watch it, Wes. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ah.
I think the goal was to get rid of the corner, and they did that.
Yeah, that side one didn't hurt them.
Speed will be good here too, Rye.
What turn do you like?
Just to finish that story, it's so the women's side of things. Russia, Anna Sidorova.
Oh.
Anna Sloan was there. Lauren Gray, Vicky Adams. Over playing for Great Britain. Czech Republic, Kubashkova. So some familiar names coming through that university system as well.
Is there ever?
Yep, 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 line. Hard line.
Weight's good.
Hard, keep going.
Boys!
Gotta go everything.
Hard! Okay, wait,
keep going hard. Keep going hard.
No handle.
It's really
just a dead handle. We've talked about it over the years. Such a good player, but he has a little bit less rotation once in a while. Not every time, but once in a while it just grabs him.
Yeah, get them both.
Don't need to go wild, hog wild here.
Nothing
Yeah.
crazy.
If we roll the shooter out, John, it's not the end of the world.
Well, let's go over to, it's been a while since we heard from you, Kathy.
Hello.
Yeah, well, people were missing you. If you believe that. Here we go. Manitoba leads 2-1. They blanked 5, and look at the pressure that Manitoba, in danger of falling out of contention with a 5th loss, putting on Alberta.
Well, they've definitely put pressure on in this end, but on his final stone and removing the Cooey stone, not able to roll underneath. So even though Manitoba does lie 3, it is an open hit for Kevin Cooey.
I was missing you, Kathy.
Thank you, Cheryl.
You're welcome.
We got to get the keys to the car just once.
And away we go.
Somebody called in. It was a wrong number. We miss you. Okay, sorry.
No, you're not.
No. Scott McDonald.
Whoa.
No.
What?
Those reds are in such a good spot. You can't double them because of the jam, so you just could pick this.
Good. Okay, that's good. But the double is definitely not there now.
Yeah, by moving that red, the double's harder. Just to make it, you jam on your own, take out your own yellow. No choice but to hit and roll perfect here.
Well, 6-1 as they start the 6th. The team wild card, my goodness, just laying it on poor Jim Cotter here.
Well, Jim did try to freeze on his first one, but he just grazed the top and rolled open, and that allowed Brendan Bottcher to hit and stick and lie the 3.
Out of the Vernon Curling Club, along with Rick Sawatsky, Terrell Griffith, and Steve Laycock.
Hard line, guys.
Trying to keep themselves alive. A reminder again, 5 losses, and that will take you out of Final 4 contention.
Good sweep.
Oh, good sweep. Great draw. Wonderful, Jim Cotter.
You have to think Jacobs has to get his 2 here.
Yep.
This is going to have to be a perfect roll.
No.
Then 2 things.
Whoa.
Right in between.
And there is, he did clunk it and was caught. So Shotstone does belong. Oh, not yet. I don't think so, actually. The red, I think, stopped. And that's the shot rock at the back edge there. That's your shot rock.
Mm-hmm. I like control. Okay.
And Canada picks up 1 in 6 to take the lead.
Nice. Okay. Half a rock does it. Yep. Like that? Yeah. Let's make it.
That track
Control
on Brad too. It's just, we talked yesterday. It's just inside out. It's getting hair straighter.
Yep. Yeah, that was his chance for his 4.
Yeah, right. I think he might have been a hair wide on that one, but it didn't curl either. And then that one, he screamed all the way down. All of a sudden, it was high side.
I'd love to roll it almost frozen on the red back at 8.
Okay, I like that.
John's got yellow.
John's got yellow. Okay, let's go.
Love to sit 3 here without setting up some type of triple that Brad could not only make it but stay.
Yep, you're going. Wait, hard. Yep, hard, 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 hard. You got it. Hard.
Chadwick
Whoa.
and Bourget.
Yep, hard, hard.
Bourget staying with it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How they squeezed that by. Right off the top.
It's there.
Oh, left it for him.
Oh.
It's there.
Nobody was on the roll right away either.
No.
They kind of all just stopped.
And you're right, Cheryl, because they said, I'd like to roll over frozen, and they just, I guess they swept it a little bit.
Just at the end, but. Oh.
Okay, let's go, Brad. Maker.
Now you wonder, if you're Ontario and he manages to hit this properly, get a deuce, what that might just do for the momentum of the game. But you got to make it first.
It's just there. You to get the back double properly, you kind of get the side of the shot rock, I think.
Yeah, like it looks like it might jam to me.
Yeah.
Throwing just 70% so far. Brad Jacobs looking for a little momentum change here. Can you make this and stick it for 2? Come across. Oh, and they'll get everything going and leave himself just sitting the 1. So it's not going as well as he had hoped. 5-2 Ontario. Well, this will be interesting to see here because we were told earlier, and Brad Jacobs saying he's down now 5-2 as someone who has been very successful in defending against the 5-rock rule, letting teams come back. You know, as he said, I'll punch the stones in or tick them over. I'm not afraid, and then we'll use our hit game to get out of trouble. He's the one now, Russ, that is going to hopefully, for his point of view, use the 5-rock rule to the advantage.
It's going to be tough because this Ontario team, we talked about the drawing ability. They can hit too. Mr. Backswing to start with, West, but not only are they 3 down, they're 3 down with a hammer. And that's really tough because you force here, you're 4 down, you get 2 in the 8th, you're 2 down, playing the 9th, and you still don't have hammer.
Look at this Chadwick shot. How nice is that?
In the rings buried.
That's perfect.
Already in guard. I think. So, Brad, I think we just freeze it.
Well, you can.
Yeah.
That's fine too. Yep.
Yeah.
Do you agree, Russ, with what Brad Jacobs was saying to me earlier, that this 5-rock rule, teams are still at this point trying to figure it out, how to defend it, how to use it to their advantage?
Yeah, I really do. I really do. It's quite a good statement. Some teams are locked in on their style and some aren't, and I'm sure some that are locked in will make changes. It's with that many rocks in play, there's so many different audibles and different options you can play, and it also depends on the ice conditions. We talked about that a lot in Nova Scotia last week, where maybe the hitting was like these stick shots weren't quite as easy. For instance, down the center later in the game, so there's all kinds of ways. That's the cool thing. There's so many different ways to approach it.
Slow down a hair.
Wow.
First
2013
time. Oh.
against your brother. 3 stolen ends. But again, you don't remember that when you win, and that's what they did.
No, and that's all they've done until this game.
Shot. Works. Good.
I don't know if teams last year they were committed to the 5 rock, but they also had to stay committed to the 4 rock because that was in the championships in the Brier and the Scotties. So I don't know if teams until this year when 100% said, how are we going to play this?
Sure.
And then I think it's a little bit longer. Now you're playing 5 rock 10 ends, which I think is mentally draining on a lot of these teams. 8 ends, maybe not as much. 10 ends is long. And how do you manage those extra 2 ends? Do you try and blank?
More line.
Just T-line, if that.
Whoa, Fry.
We're going to have to go for weight.
Well,
Yeah, I think that's the big difference.
leave it
It's a
high.
little more
Leave it high.
mentally taxing.
Leave
It's
it
a little
high.
more physically taxing because there's more finesse shots. And a lot of these teams play in the biggest Bonspiels. It's 1 8-end game a day, basically. It's not the odd time you throw in a second game, but it's not that these guys aren't fit mentally or physically, but this is just different.
We're shot, right? Scotty. Yeah, we are.
That makes a difference.
Does it ever?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Okay.
Yeah, that,
the only thing that does is it makes it maybe tougher to peel if he throws a center guard.
Deuce here is really good too, though.
Right, but if we're deep
The
enough,
stone
and
from EJ Harnden over curled just a little bit. So
Yes.
the red Ontario stone T-line is shot rock.
back eight's really good.
Not tick.
What do they do?
You're just saying.
I don't know. Maybe go there and try to. We're shot though. I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, if they go there, we go there. If they, let's say they go there, then we kind of follow, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, again, wild card is sitting the 1 and it is covered. Can you somehow get in there and tap it back and maybe bring those yellows into play?
Well, you could, but it's wild card shots,
Well,
so
I
they don't want
apologize.
to do that.
Thank you very much.
No
Yeah.
problem. You know what? It's one of those situations where Brendan decided to take a risk. Jim Cotter lying 2 out in the wings. He ignored them. He went around. Jim Cotter tried to freeze on it, and that's that yellow stone that you see at the back of the 4, just that little bit heavy. And so this is a draw for 2.
Clean.
You're right again.
Mine's perfect.
Well, I do have the advantage of watching this game.
Okay. Nice shot.
Good save, Kathy.
Sometimes.
There you go.
I'm nice to you.
For 2.
I like this call. You're already sitting 1, draw, open side. Sit your 2.
Tier better.
Let it work.
Got to stop now. It's really got to stop.
It's trying. It's really trying.
Good.
Real good. Great spot. Perfect.
Oh, just, I think.
Play hard.
Real good.
You can. I mean,
It's quick off the line, right?
1-2, eh?
Yep.
Yeah.
control. 3/4.
Wow. I think you're like
you're gonna want to try to roll as far, right? So
that. Do you think that'll curl with this?
I don't think it's going to curl a lot, no.
Yeah, this is the new spot, isn't it? This is,
Take less.
yeah, things aren't curling much to the wings. It's pretty tight ice.
Yep. 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 Keep going. Hard.
Ryan Harnden. Ooh. And you're going to touch it on the way by.
Okay, apparently not left.
Yeah, it's straighter there, but they had no ice.
I don't really care if this one's not shot over the yellow after. Yeah. Just make sure the shooter's in a good spot. Okay.
Really nice end setting up for
You like that,
Ontario,
bro?
and really
I
it's
like it,
because
hit
of those
more.
ticks.
Yep.
Opens it up. There's really no risk here, no center guards.
Yeah, this could be the ball game here.
Lots of line right now. Whoa, early. Whoa, what we can. Close. There
You just see so little play to the wings in today's game. So this is refreshing.
You're right. It's much less than we used to.
I don't mind just sitting 3. Should we go on this? Or?
Just touch it. We're kind of caught. It's good. It's fine.
Now they're sitting to 2.
Triple time. I think the triple's there if they want to go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the out.
Two-thirds.
Best you can do if you're Northern Ontario is just keep pecking away and hope you can get Ontario to look at 2. And then you never know.
Ryan Fry.
Whoa! Quick, whoa. Yep. No. Whoa.
And come across. Can you put it on the corner?
It's all right.
And they will.
So good. Very, very nice shot. He throws the other turn. It would have spun underneath that. Great throw.
So what did he do here, Russ? He let it fry.
Oh,
Oh, you had to bring
That's
that up.
right. It was that good,
It
Cheryl.
was that good. It was worth a second time.
Oh, yes. Russ was so excited.
Just thought it was like, I thought it would.
Yep. Jets board. Gotta go.
Oh, it's not very heavy.
Gotta go.
John Buke.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yes. Hard. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Oh, did very nice. The shot stone, I believe, is that red at the back of the 12 at around 4 o'clock.
Type of weight?
Right there. Like a hackish.
Okay.
I thought they might
Airborne.
freeze into that situation.
Yeah, because this isn't simple.
A little hack weight hit and roll.
No, and he's hitting the third shot rock. So if he rolls away, it'll be a hit or a draw for to sit 2.
Good weight. A little heavy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa. Yep.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Heavy. Heavy.
Okay, you've got 3 in a row. They all red. They're all Team Canada. Final stone to be played by Saskatchewan and Kirk Myers.
And this is not easy. Kirk opened up the front to try to run something back and move things around, but he only got the guard, and Brad Gusha came on top.
Whoa.
His own stone back there is his biggest problem.
I think we come down and just try to move.
Bang, and he's going to leave 2 there. So Team Canada and Brad Gusha will pick up a steal of 2.
They're playing better and better every game. I've watched a bit of this game, and they just haven't given Saskatchewan a chance.
Let's peel it out. Want to nose it or? No, just straight pick. Straight pick? Okay.
What's the goal? Just to
Make him come down, leave us the 8-foot dropper one.
you don't like throwing just the freeze and see if we get a cheesy steal or cheesy 2?
I like this. This simplifies
Okay,
it.
let's get rid of it.
Wes is so used to stealing, he thinks he might steal another one.
Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. 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 Good.
And he picks it off the face. Okay, over here in a 2-2 tie. Lots of rocks in play. Shot rock belongs to Manitoba top edge. Can you get in there?
Sure you can. He had an opportunity on the first to bury around and lie 2. It's the red one that you see at the back 12, 8 foot. And then Kevin Cooey blocked the other side, trying to come in, was a little bit short. So does need the 4 foot.
So Mike McEwen and the final stone for the Manitoba skip. As mentioned, born here in Brandon. So coming home and trying to keep himself alive. A 5th loss tonight would take him out.
You can rub ours. Hard. You can rub it. You can rub it. It's fine.
And that will work. And yes, the crowd here at Westella Place responds to a nice draw to go up by 2.
Well, the best Northern Ontario could do, make Ontario draw against 2.
Seat for tea, guys. Game seats. Scotty, you got this. Draw the button.
I remember McDonald saying to me earlier this week about, if this was the tankard, they would have been over by now and shorter days, and so you're starting to see a little strain. But mind you, if you get to this point, you would think that would get you jacked up just a little bit. You made it through that first round.
Well, you just think of their year, their 80 games and a long provincial championship, and now this.
Tighter path. Stay with it. Looks hot. Looks hot. Looks hot.
Come on, Rock.
Wow.
Come on, Rock. Fudge.
Looking for that fudge, looking for that slide path to help them out. Oh, and no. So the first mistake we've seen from Scott McDonald, and it results in a steal of 1. So a little bit of life for Northern Ontario as they manage to pick up a steal of 1. Get one of those stolen points back. As we welcome you back on this Thursday night. Draw 2 of the championship pool, the top 8 advancing after last night. As we take a look at the numbers for the 2 leads, Ontario's Scott Chadwick, Northern Ontario's Ryan Harnden.
It's really been the battle of the front ends and how well they're playing and how well they're setting up ends.
Hard! Gotta go hard. Hard push. Gotta go West. You got it.
It's just close.
Hard push. Push, push. Shoot her in. Shoot her in. Shoot her all the way, all the way.
What a terrific shot.
Really?
This might be in. It is in.
Oh, look at that.
That's a really good shot.
Really good pick.
Let's be careful here.
It's over.
Yeah. Just don't want to leave him a double peel. I don't mind this rock right now. Never know.
Well, it could. We need misses. Oh.
Is that no good?
Okay. Whatever you think, Brett.
Make a call.
You gotta make a call.
I really don't know. 1 sec.
I don't mind the freeze.
Give me time to think.
We like the freeze.
You like the freeze?
I don't mind this.
Yeah.
Good speed here.
Yeah, speed's fine.
Well, he's honest. I really don't know.
Yeah.
Well, let's go over to sheet D. Wild card up by 6. And sitting 1 corner frozen. Final stone on the way. BC's Jim Cotter.
Well, BC did have something going, but Brendan Botcher made a crosshouse double on his first, and that kind of took the wind out of their sails. Jim Cotter went around. Brendan came on top of it, so this is the force. Needs full 8.
Hard, guys.
Yes!
This line. This line.
Great sweep.
This line.
And that will be the game. They'll pick up a single. And with that loss, British Columbia now falls to 4 and 5, and they have been eliminated. And Team Wildcard looking impressive. Nice bounce back for Brendan Botcher after a loss earlier today to Alberta. 8-3 is your final.
Thanks. You got it, buddy. Nice and smooth.
Stay close. Slow down in here.
No!
First, John.
Yep! Good. Okay, that works. Real nice.
Oh, that's real nice. It unlocks the freeze, gets rid of a dangerous corner.
Careful.
That works.
And the rock that's left is not probably going to go on the scoreboard. It's far enough away from the button.
Speed should be fine here. You're not.
You look like you're inside this path.
Nothing to choose.
So we're guarding ours then, right?
Full guard.
They are seconds to none, those two. EJ Harnden, Wes Forget.
Halfway.
A little bit, Ryan.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it.
And they were earlier, of course, perfect.
Whoa.
Just falling just a bit.
Hold it. You're holding it. Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
3 feet over.
Yeah, we're barely over.
Fine. Whoa. Stop. 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 Sit. Stop. Stop. Okay.
Okay. Kind of like a third. Do you like space? Yeah, we know this path. I like a little more, like maybe hack.
Yeah, plan B would be the guard.
You got it, Wes.
You got her, Wes.
Yep. Just hack. Never off.
It's a little down, I think.
Never off, John. Hard.
John Buke.
Hard roll it.
I got it. Yeah, it's going.
Gotta go. Crashing on that guard and then rolling it all the way over.
That works.
That's a good shot. That's the way you want to miss. Make noise on one or the other.
Yeah, boys. Let's try. I don't mind trying to load it up. Get 2 or 3 in here.
Okay.
You guys like this?
Yeah. I like trying to load the rings up.
All good here, eh? For speed?
Yes.
He's good, yeah.
Reason I'm thinking load it up because they did get a miss from Scott on the draw. So if he has to draw against 2 or 3, you never know. He hasn't missed very many.
Wait.
No.
Line's good.
Hey, weight's good.
Clean.
Top 8.
Top 8.
Looks good as that, right?
Yep. You got route. Yep. Stay on it. Stay on it for line.
So coming around those 2 corners.
Hard.
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. Great sweep.
And they'll drag it to the top. 12 covered.
Wanted to be second shot, though.
Just dead.
Okay. Like that, Ace?
What's the weight call?
Pretty simple now. All of a sudden, you just hit and stay. And Jacobs is going to have to hit his way out of it.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Control.
Whoa. Close.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, right off. Right off.
Wes.
Wes.
Hard. No, we're right on the nose.
It's fine.
Man.
They tried to. They wanted to roll a little closer to the center line just to try to make this double a little harder.
Yeah, it's there, isn't it?
Yep.
Ryan Fry.
Well, yep. Hardy.
EJ Harden.
Right off.
1. Kick it. And they will sit the 2.
Shot.
Sweet.
As you compare the numbers between John Buke
But again, we can't not be forced because
and,
that
of course,
guard.
Ryan Fry.
Firm? Did you say firm?
Firm.
Firm, right?
Firm. Yep.
Okay, let's make this.
I'm going to try and make the long roll.
Yep. Just nose.
Trailing by 3 and facing 2 more. That's on the agenda for Kirk Myers.
Well, Kirk tried to freeze on his first one into a pocket to maybe find a way to get 2, but he actually wound up tapping the stones around and leaving a double, which Brad Gushue did make, and that's why he faces 2. This is a nose hit.
Hard.
Good. Nice. Good shot.
And they'll hang it right there for the single.
Throw. Brad, do you like nosing or do you like rolling far over?
Thanks, boys.
I like nosing.
8. I like nosing.
And then on the last, you do that, right?
Hopefully
Sorry?
he knows his back and we can bury.
Okay.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
okay.
Always thinking, eh?
Couple shots ahead.
Yeah,
Ontario tried really hard because they know they're going to get forced. They tried for the long roll behind the corner. Try and maybe set up for a couple.
Easy. Clean.
Clean, easy.
Clean.
Whoa.
Yep.
No, clean.
Yep, yep. I want to, yep. That's good.
Nose is good shot.
Heard them say they're hoping for a nose, which actually would give them shot rock, and then they go around this one. And they have 2 buried rocks, forcing Scott to draw against the deuce.
And it's a tough time in the game, too, because for Scott, he just missed one, a little heavy. You're guessing, has it started to come down a little bit? And it's not a lot, but it's enough to make you think about it. The slide path gets a little bit stickier.
What? Normal.
You got her.
Stay with the roll.
Yep.
Whoa. Nice.
Scott McDonald and his first.
Whoa. West. West. Right to it.
Forget.
Good.
And right to it.
I never do that. I'm sorry. I think we're good.
Who shot?
Close. I'm guessing red.
Good.
No,
Wow.
Their shot.
Their shot, they're saying. So that would be Ontario and McDonald. Look at that. Both skips struggling with their draw weight. Certainly Brad Jacobs more so. On the board, Northern Ontario leads it. Play your numbers, brought to you by New Holland. Hashtag Together Blue.
This is debatable. You could just hit that sit 2 and they're drawing against 2. You miss it, they tie the game. This will shrink the scoring area a little bit, but not a lot.
Where's he going?
Right around.
Okay.
But if Red's shot, and I heard a rumor from one of them that was.
Yeah.
Hey, you better bury this. I guess it does, you know. They're thinking he's not going to miss the 8-foot, so this at least gets it down to almost 4-foot.
Yeah, you probably can be. You'll be full 8.
It's a tough shot here, though. You're going kind of through the middle where it's starting to get a little soggy here.
You gotta go.
Can't drag them as far now.
Oh, and gotta go, and here they are. The Brush Brothers, EJ, Ryan Hartman.
Top.
Trying to wrap this around that stone top edge.
You gotta bury it.
Gotta bury it, fellas. Take it back as far as you go. Bury it. Let it finish. And that's where they go. Back 8.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, great shot. That wasn't simple down the middle there.
No, and they knew they had to get it buried. It didn't really matter where it was as long as it was shot.
How would you have played that red stone?
Probably worth it.
Would you have just tried to chip it out and roll towards the middle? If you were,
yeah, roll to the middle, and you get in the way of the draw. You couldn't nose it. You wouldn't be shot. So you could have played that. But I mean, this puts a lot of pressure and
should be able to tap that.
Shuts down the scoring area quite a bit.
Does he try for the, if you believe it's red, and it looks like it from that angle, do you try to get there and tap it back for the deuce?
Yeah, I think
looks like they are with that ice.
Yeah, I think you're just careful. You make sure you come down and get your 1. You don't ever want to overthrow this and tick off or anything, but just a heavy draw.
Got her, Scotty. Let's make it.
They just were able to watch Brad, so they've got a pretty good sense of what this will do.
So quiet, sort of a draw tap. Push it back through for 2.
No.
Yep. Just through. Yep. You're going. Yep.
So just through, you heard them say, Forget.
Hard.
Chadwick. Forget against the grain. Chadwick with the carry. Buke with the line call. Got to get it by their own, though. Got to get it by their own. Oh, they will not. And now the question is, will it settle? Jacobs trying to take it back. And they are going to pick up. Steal a 1.
Almost 2.
Yeah, goodness gracious.
Can't believe that slowed down.
Steal a 1. 1 point game.
Really good throw. I know he had it.
They can watch here at Westova Plays exactly what you are seeing at home. On this Thursday night, our continuing coverage of the Tim Hortons Brier. All of it on the big screen over center ice, the home of the Brandon Wheat Kings of the Western Hockey League. look at that. After Ontario had stolen 2 and stolen 1, now look who's are the Steel Kings. And that's Northern Ontario, a single and 7, single and 8, down to a 1-point game. And once again, it'll be Ontario and the champions out of Kingston. They do have Last Rock. They have the Hammer playing the Redstone.
You could argue, Cheryl, that Scott, the way the score was, could have drawn for 1 there and made life a little easier at this point in time, but he was really close to making that. But when that thing wrecked and started to spin, it looked like it was going through the rings, but it just went right through the slide path, and if Ryan Fry couldn't quite brush it enough, it would have been a steal of 2.
Well, let's go over to Manitoba and Alberta, and there's a couple of stories here. Obviously, Alberta at 8-0. Manitoba loss eliminates them, but you have to remember too now that Mike McEwen skipping Manitoba, playing a former teammate for all those years, BJ Neufeld throwing the 3rd, Stones for Alberta.
Well, Mike was trying to freeze on his first one. He was short. On his second one, he was deep. And so it is Alberta lying 1, a chance for 2.
Oh boy, here they go, here they go. Gotta stay with it, flash, Hebert, roll it, little more. Oh, and just enough.
Oh.
It actually geared off for a 2nd point.
Wait's great.
Lots of line.
Top button.
Lots of line.
Right.
Go.
Can I go right now?
Yes, you can. If you.
I'm not going yet.
Wait's great.
Well, yep, now.
Go, go, go.
Now.
Yep, go.
Yes.
Go.
Hard.
Go.
More.
Good.
Oh, my goodness, and around they come, that stagger.
You're just going to keep, if you're Northern Ontario, keep making Ontario look at 2 in their last.
Yeah, I think the speed's going to be really good.
But isn't it curious to you how so much of the play has been to the wings in the last couple of events?
Yeah, because of the tick shots. It's funny how it switches because Ontario is up, so they're playing the ticks, and of course they roll, and now everything gets dragged. It's the only place Northern Ontario can go to hide, so the play gets dragged out there.
Oh, you're never going on.
You better get curl here because this is hot.
Chadwick hasn't laid a lick to it. Now trying to help it over.
That works.
And not quite through.
Nice shot. That's slick down there.
Was that like a 7?
Hack Wade, eh? I like Hack.
You like Hack?
Yeah.
They got heavy.
Heavy. Board. All right. Whoa.
Clean.
E.J. Harden.
Clean. Whoa.
Fry.
Fry picks him up.
Fry.
Yep. No.
Staying with it.
Hard. Fry. Whoa.
I don't know who's calling what.
Body checks.
Sit.
Now sit over. Got to sit down and hangs it there.
Oh, EJ was saying me when I was listening to him.
Out there, or you can carve it hard.
He's calling carve.
Well, they got theirs to carve hard over there, so.
He's calling carve. I can't.
Good toss, Siege.
I wouldn't think that. There's that. Look at Ryan Fry here.
Yeah.
Who's calling who? Then Ryan gets in. No, Fry just shoulders him away. And they do get it to sit.
Line's good. Wait's close. Line, lots of line right now. Wait's good.
Room down,
Line will be good. Want to go a bit. Go then.
Line's good.
Scott, go.
So now it's Buke.
You're never tight for line.
And Chadwick on this stone from Forget.
Line's really good.
Hard, boys. Come on.
They let it go, though. They let it go.
Good. Shot.
Thinking second shot. All right, Team Canada, Saskatchewan, and Team Canada is sitting the 1. Top 8 behind cover. Final stone to be played by Brad Gushue.
Well, that yellow stone you see is Kirk Meyer's final stone. Was trying to bury around just that little bit light. And so it is a draw to the full 8 foot for 2.
I think it's there.
Got room.
Full 8.
Just for weight. Sweeping for T. Yep, room. Line's fine. A little bit of room. Go if you can.
Curling now.
Go if you can. Yep. Hard, Pete.
14
hard
and
now,
a half.
Hard, Pete. Hard.
And there it is, and the handshakes as Team Canada will pick up 2 more. And you heard congrats and good luck. The wishes from Saskatchewan, who now fall to 4 and 5. And they are eliminated. Team Canada with the 8-4 win. Looking very good. And they go to 8-1.
Yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
Keep in mind, Vic, that one loss to Gushue was an angle raise at the last shot of the game by Kevin Couillard. They'd be 9-0.
Each team will have 2 more games tomorrow, of course.
Nothing. I think you just need to wipe off the handle.
EJ Harnden just rolled off. He almost had this very perfectly behind, but really good chance now for Ontario.
Whoa. Close. Yeah. Whoa.
Jonathan Buke.
Whoa. Whoa. Scott. Scott. Scott.
Chadwick.
Whoa. Touch them both.
We'll get one and then
sit.
And will it sit for shot? And it does. Back edge of the 8. So remember, we came in today with the teams at 3 losses, and that's a lot when you think about what we've seen in the past. 3 losses usually got you something. 4 was too much. Well, 5 obviously, and that's a 2-loss day for British Columbia and Saskatchewan, so they have been eliminated. Manitoba trying to keep themselves alive over on sheet A against Alberta. It's just too much to overcome.
Hard.
Ryan Fry.
Hard. Whoa. Root. Just for weight. Yep.
Gotta go hard.
Go each. Gotta go every inch each.
Losing line here.
Okay, weight's
gotta
good.
go
Hard,
each.
gotta go line.
EJ Harnden.
Oh, sweep each. Just giving you guys a workout.
Boy,
Great
are
sweep.
they ever.
Great
sweep. Terrific brush.
Shot.
To it. I like an 8 to get back there.
Okay, let's make her good.
You got it.
Just follow it down.
Make sure.
6-7.
Wait
Buke.
close. Scott, you're going the whole way.
I'm gonna bring it down.
Hard line.
Yeah, let's go.
Whoa.
Weight's
Never mind.
good.
I lied. Whoa.
Weight's real good.
Whoa.
Come on.
And just rubs and rolls off.
This is really good. About 8-5.
Weight was perfect, man.
Yeah.
We don't crush it for line early.
Yeah.
Normal?
Sure.
Yeah, you heard Scott McDonald say, Scott, it's all you, telling Scott to kind of hold the line in that.
That's fine, then we crease
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Allowed it to slide a little bit further and roll off.
Just a hair off center here. Sit 3. Roll it out in the open's the key.
Playing the double?
Yeah, we
Just
like
roll rock my way, or?
You want to hang around because they're
Let's
going to
wait.
make that freeze the next time.
Normal?
Couple tries at it.
Normal.
Yep. Hard.
Well, yeah.
Hard.
One more time for
Whoa.
EJ
And roll
Harnden.
or no roll?
Bang. And he'll spill them both. And so they are sitting the 3 across the back.
Precision.
Shut up, Brad.
I think we'll be fine here now. Yeah. Looks like we have catchers on both sides.
This is kind of a nice opportunity for Scott because he's the last couple ends with the steals. He's been playing kind of a hit on his first one and then forced to a draw in the second. This will give him a little bit of a chance to get the feel.
Let's make this.
If it's a good freeze too, Cheryl, it might jam on either side.
Yeah, you've got some options if you make it really good.
Be a sneaky way to score 2.
Whatever.
Yeah, both teams have stolen from each other.
There right now. 7-8-8.
Whoa, line's good. Want to be just back 8.
Line's good. Scott, you're
Weight's
in.
close.
Line
Just
only.
back 8. Scott's rock.
Small bounce.
Whoa,
Scott,
then
you're
whoa,
in.
then whoa.
Real close. Scott, you're in.
Yeah, line. Gotta go line. Gotta go line.
I think was.
Hard. Hard. Keep it there. Keep it there. Hard. Hard.
It's there.
Forget. Chadwick. It's there.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And just a slight separation,
Yes,
a little
smoke it on
over curl.
Just brilliant
Great
weight.
weight, buddy.
He's so close every time, isn't he? Just that
I
one
was
miss.
thinking do that. I don't think
on
it's
those
going
steel.
to curl. Like just with a.
Right there.
What's that? Control.
Control.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but still got a stick if he wants to.
Control.
Yeah.
Be nice to move this
We
to
know
here
you
and
did,
roll
or
to
we
here.
trying
It's
to
an
keep it back?
entirely new path.
Hit and roll and lay 4.
Okay.
Well, let's think about this for a second. If you do pick this off here with your final store, Northern Ontario, what would you do if you are Ontario and McDonald?
If they pick this off?
Yeah.
Just-
would you? No, I'm thinking
Wait.
ahead here to going to the 10th.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
right.
Whoa, whoa.
What would you do? Give them a single point and
Whoa. Whoa.
take the last rock tied,
Yep.
or try to go up by the deuce?
I think I'd go up by the deuce, but
Good shot, Brad.
Yeah, Brad.
Yeah. Plus, it's hard to give somebody a 1 in this situation. You could give them 3.
they could give him 2 or 2 or.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what you're saying, Vic. If this, you might. If this was only rock and play, I guess you could whiff it. But boy, oh boy, two up's pretty good. Now we did see Kevin Cooey turn it around, but there's a couple lucky breaks in that end. He's got that catcher on the left. If he gets it perfect, he saves it.
Torget, Scotty, you got this.
Nice bounce back by Northern Ontario because they were out of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got Scott looking at what, 3 or 4?
It was 5-1
Yep.
at the break.
Hard. Yep. Hard.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go.
Clean. Yes.
Staying
Hard.
with it, Forget, Chadwick.
Clean. Clean it.
And now
Clean
they'll
it,
dust
bring
it
down.
in. And that will be for the single. So that's the first point for Ontario in the second half. They lead it by 2. One in, corner goes up from Northern Ontario, and now Ontario with Scott Chadwick comes in to sit the 2. 2 games are done. 2 games remain on the ice. And here it's Ontario trying to keep themselves alive in contention for the Final 4. And they lead 6-4. Northern Ontario does have and will have last rock playing the Yellowstones.
Slide me.
Shot,
Great shot, Ryan.
Sit. Shot.
Even here. Right, this one right here.
Not ideal for
No, you should be really close.
Ontario here. Yeah.
Well, Alberta's hitting the 2.
I think half's
Only
very.
if you can get rid of
very
these and bring
close.
those other
Yes.
reds into play, maybe Manitoba's got something going.
Well, Kevin Cooey came in a little bit deeper than he wanted to on his final stone, so they're lining up the double across the face of the back one. You probably lose that back red, but it could be for 3.
Hard.
Heads down.
Hard, Scotty. Hard.
Mike McEwen
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
trying to stay alive. 5th loss takes him out. The crowd will tell you everything you need to know. Oh dear, 1 only.
Just the 1.
Oh, that's even worse, really.
Yes, it's true.
Oh, go up 1 without hammer.
That kind of weak for Mike. That's an 1/8 of an inch from being perfect.
EJ Harnden.
I got it. On a goal.
Just for weight. Line's good. Stay on it. Rope. Rope. Easy. Have a
Line's
look.
good.
Yep.
Weight's great.
Yep. Rope.
Back button.
Rope.
T-line. Explain the T-line.
Here is good. Whoa. Yep.
That's good.
Yep. Hair. Whoa.
Good shot.
Shot each.
Shot each.
Nice curling. There's not a pile of curl in there, so that was well thrown.
You got it, Wes.
Yeah, you've seen this one before.
Try and roll shooter to mid.
Yeah, very good, buddy.
Yep.
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 Yep. Hard.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
No roll.
No roll. No roll. No
dear.
roll. No roll. No roll. Okay, that'll play. Good shot.
Look at this.
Oh, pretty nice roll.
As it covers the two of the stones.
Didn't miss that by much.
I think so.
My first thought was roll. Move those around.
Play a hit and roll. Or you could just straight draw.
Oh, man. That was close.
I like
Was it ever?
What do you do now, Shaw?
Control, cross it.
You'd like to start hitting, but you don't want to jiggle a red over to that yellow.
But I feel like you need to move some of those around in the center.
Wait.
Nope.
No, Ryan, no. Close.
Now they've been off their game a little bit.
No, Fry, no.
Fry.
Yep.
Fry.
Certainly, but now within two and trying to
It sounds like he's saying
generate something here, Northern Ontario.
Shot. Good shot, Each.
Oh, that's good.
It's good.
Oh, wow. Really good shot.
Half.
I don't. It sounds like you're saying no. Fry, no. You're saying go Fry.
Oh, at first, what's that?
Sounds like you're saying no.
Shot at the double here.
Whoa. Yep. Hard, Wes.
Gotta go.
Forget. And we'll slide it underneath.
Interesting situation. Still a corner guard and just this little nest of red here. As long as Fry doesn't bump, that's the secret here.
Clean. Top four. Room.
Wait's great.
Line's good. Yep. Room. Freeze it. Room. Just for weight.
Line's good.
Wait.
Room.
Curl. Curl.
Sit.
Curl.
All right.
That's the problem with that pocket.
Yeah, but I think they can get that out. They just bumped that a hair too far.
Okay.
No good.
Tapped
I
it too
think
far.
What?
we move it another inch on your
Yeah,
next
if
one.
we move it an inch.
But I can get another one in, right?
Well, if you nose yours.
They could definitely kill that yellow if they had to.
Yeah.
If they just let that curl a little more, it was there for a long time.
It was a couple shots to get it removed.
Yep. Straight roll out.
John Buke.
Yep. Good.
And roll out he does.
Here.
Exact same weight.
Yeah. 3/4 on this side.
Yep.
Same sort of shot.
Exact same weight.
Let's move it 4 inches.
And then you've got a nice little wall that's
Yeah.
even.
Neither one will go out if this is perfect.
You got a bit more.
Clean.
A little more weight.
Clean.
Whoa.
Clean. Whoa. Clean.
Right.
Yep.
Well, EJ, we can wait. Bumping it pretty good.
No.
Back 8.
Oh, that's a disaster if it's that heavy. It can't be that heavy.
Stay close.
Oh, you unlock the back.
EJ. Whoa. Sit.
Oh,
Oh, real good.
that's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Really
Overcurl
good.
the
They
hair.
said back 8. It wasn't. Brilliant
I
shot.
might have lost it.
What?
You might have lost it a bit.
Timeout.
I don't think so, guys.
No, I think it's perfect.
I don't think you can get either one of them out.
Timeout for Ontario.
Can you nose yellow hard? Will the second yellow kind of go? Oh no, I think it just jams.
It jams hard. It's going to go left, but how far?
Yeah.
Peeling. I don't think you're getting rid of any rocks.
I think we either try to move the 7 to here.
How does this rock get removed right now?
The one.
Yeah,
Okay, then
the
he-
one crotch is. If we guard here.
Yeah, that was my first thought.
He slams the 5, and that goes, and it starts looking ugly.
We guard here. He's got to run back for 2.
You ever freeze one on top, Scott?
Sorry?
You ever freeze one on top?
I don't think that does much for us, Sean.
There's no sense us pushing this so that there's a double through this hole.
But if we don't hit it hard, that 8's going to be in the way of the
in the way of it.
There's still nothing good going.
Realistically, it would have to stay a little better than right here.
Can you pick that second yellow with the out turn sideways and clip that back?
I like where that 5 is a lot.
Well, I like it for
Yellows aren't going anywhere, I don't think.
The out turn.
I don't mind that. I don't mind trying to get the 8 to here.
Keep an eye on the clock, guys.
Does that not live him a triple?
Scotty?
Yeah.
He's still sitting 2. I guess that's not terrible.
Normally you want to kill the enemy rocks in this situation, but these are the ones that are hurting Ontario, so you could just come down and move this one. Kick that out of the way, then
I don't think so.
you can hammer this one and that one goes, and that also frees that one up. It's a lot of arrows.
That was, but I got your point.
Right. Yeah.
That to hopefully get rid of a couple, right?
I think it's early enough in the end you could move your own.
Back off a bit, and then he has the
this
one.
double potentially.
true.
I think this is the rock to move.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
Do you think it's by touching it or by touching this? I still want to make sure.
I think we want to move the 5 to here.
Okay, let's go, guys.
Okay.
It's really interesting because you Jacobs has to make a move here soon too. Like, he's only got 2 tries left here.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
he might make the move for you, and then you get a chance that way.
Right.
Stay on it early. We kind of have to skinny the guard here.
Okay.
You got it.
So they're going to hang out there for that long a time, is it? Is that what they're thinking?
Yeah, I guess they're just going tap, tap, are they, Cheryl?
They are. They're trying to tap red at an angle behind the yellows.
Right. Just move it a couple feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just through. Whoa. Back line. Whoa. Through.
Whoa.
Space.
Whoa.
Get off the guard.
Whoa, we're still on the guard.
Space.
Still
Get
on
off the guard.
Scott.
Get off that guard.
Hard.
Wow.
Yeah, that'll change things up a little.
Okay.
It's still pretty good for Northern Ontario.
What about a nose hit? You said 3, don't you?
Yeah.
Timeout.
Pretty much.
That's number 2 now for Northern Ontario.
Right on the nose. Right on the nose here, we can make this triple and sit right here and right here. And this one's queued up. I think that's real good.
I think this might touch it, though.
It's going to touch the 1, unless you hit it a little high.
It is going to touch the 1, eh?
Well, we're going to lie 3.
I don't know. I thought maybe
Yeah,
this.
but the doubles are going to be so easy. Huh?
But then this might all count.
If you might get...
They got to make a move now.
I think, okay, so my gut's telling me a hair high here and try and, like, just a hair high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That's
Like
100% right.
15/16 of it.
Well, if we're right on the nose, Fry, it's pretty good, right? Because if we're right here on the nose, if you roll this way, he's going to have this double.
You have to stay high.
You have to stay on the nose.
Yeah. Because if we make this, he just slams this double, right?
Now,
And I feel like this is the rock that's hurting us right now
Right.
from getting 3.
Yeah.
That's the call. Let's go, boys.
and what are we hoping that this is going to make this double?
The only other, we still got time, the only other thing is to play it not as hard and get...
I just worry about this rock.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I agree. Okay, that's the call.
Right on the nose with peel.
Really?
Hopefully it go. Yeah. It's,
Hopefully this one gets to this before
I don't
this
know
one.
if we have to throw a
Before
peel,
that one
though.
Gets to that.
Yeah? You think so?
I think,
Right on the
Same
nothing
shot
high.
we drew up. That yellow one's going to come through here, but if he does get it thin enough, he might actually get a piece of this one, which could move that one also.
So now something to keep in mind is time. They have no timeouts remaining, Northern Ontario. And they are down to under 1:10 as they get ready to throw. So decisions will have to be made quickly as they're down under a minute for their final shot. They'll have 56 left on the clock. This is the first for Northern Ontario.
Whoa, that a curl. Watch the roll.
Watch the roll, and they are sitting 1 and 2. Third shot belongs to Ontario.
Not bad, man.
Timeout being called for Ontario. That's their second.
Not bad.
Ryan didn't sweep that back red one. It might have made a difference. Watch this back red after they all fly. He just watches it.
Yeah, that could have.
Is that out?
Yeah, it did that. It got that back one the way we thought it would.
Right? I still like making the double. But yeah, if you're thick, he's
You just watched him throw the peel on the spot.
Watch that jam back there now on that red.
I think that's the call there. What if we do hit it thick? Just play the hit and roll.
Might leave him that.
It's tricky to jam
But
it,
it'd be
Gerald, I
something to
think.
make it for free. You like normal?
Are we trying to kill this?
I think we're trying to kill it,
I don't
aren't
think
we?
so. I think we're trying to keep our shooter here. I like that. I don't want to throw a lot of weight. Because if we don't kill this and we spin our shooter out,
yeah, that's
accessible.
Yes.
I think the best shot is to try to get onto the 5. Even if we climb up
like
the hair.
I like it.
Normal.
Smart call. The double hits in the wrong spot at jam, so he's just going to hit and roll on top.
I just don't want to be reckless with this because
No, it's good.
Well, interesting how this game has swung in terms of momentum. Ontario opens with the steal of 2, then another one. They end up stealing again at 5. Look at that, it was 5-1 at the break, but since then, Northern Ontario has clawed their way back 6-4. Really a struggle for both. McDonald at 75, Jacobs at 83%. As we play now here in this 10th. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
No.
Nice.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep. Yep.
Whoa! Hard! Yes! Hard! Hard!
Forget.
Yes! Hard!
Chadwick.
Hard! Whoa, 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 hard!
Crack it.
Real good.
He's going to roll over and sit
Real good.
right on the corner.
Really nice shot.
Either that or play it off.
Or thin kick off the card.
I think that's the shot, guys.
Yeah, I think it was smart call.
Can we chisel off ours?
Can we come off of this?
No timeouts.
No, eh?
I'm thinking
Time
like
is
thin
ticking.
Off this.
Under 40
I was
seconds.
thinking off of this.
I was thinking draw for 2.
Okay.
Edge of the 8.
Yeah.
Running out of time here.
And he's hustling.
Draw for 2.
He's hustling. Just got to get by the tee line. There you see it.
18 seconds.
Needs a good piece of the 4. And with 8 seconds remaining, trying to draw the 4 for 2 to tie.
Line's good. Sweeping for T. Sweeping for T, Rube.
Line's
for weight.
fine.
Line's good. T line.
There.
Just for weight. Line's perfect. Curl it. Curl it.
Got to get it to the 4.
My boy, Brad.
Well, that's
We're great.
well done. If it sits, then it does. There's your deuce to tie. And so we will go one
Only
more.
thing would have been off that.
Oh no, chisel here.
Off the top.
6-6.
With, like,
Ontario
chisel.
with the half
Holy
last
quarter.
rock coming home. And so here we'll quickly go over to Manitoba and Alberta.
Yeah.
And it is Kevin Cooey that is the shot stone. On his final one, Mike McEwen tried to run a stone back, and it hit it on the nose and went by the outside. So for Alberta, the opportunity for a draw for the win.
And this is the same path he just threw, am I right?
It is.
Yeah.
I thought Mike might follow it down.
I did
Kath.
too. I honestly do not know why he didn't. Anywhere on top of that, at a minimum, you force him to make some big run or
even short.
Yes.
You're good. You're good.
Yes, close the scoring area down.
I think it's good.
Weight's good.
For 2. For the
Line
win.
2. Weight's good. T-line. 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 Weight's good. T-line. Weight's good. We don't have to touch it. Hard.
For the red?
Yep.
Taking it back. Ebert
Hard.
for the win.
Hard.
Going to use the backing. Little tap, and that will be for the win.
Dan, good luck. All luck. Good luck in the pass. Sorry. Hey, Mike, I didn't mean to. Timer.
And that will eliminate Manitoba as they now fall to 4 and 5. 9 straight wins now for Alberta. and they have clinched a spot in the Final Four. So again, we go back to those 3 losses that those teams brought in from the group play. That's a lot to overcome. You almost would have to win out or certainly go 3-1. And Ontario is the only remaining team from that group that came in with 3. And earlier today, they picked up the win. But we know now Alberta and Cooey are moving on to the Final Four.
The 2019 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of curling Canada.
It's the only game left on the ice, and our feature on this Thursday night. Ontario, Northern Ontario going to an extra, tied at 6, as Northern Ontario has battled all the way back from trailing 5-1 at the break. And it is Ontario, Scott McDonald of the Cataraqui in Kingston, and the red lights on the handle and a hog line. So away it goes.
I think maybe you can get more of the outs
After
with
all
this one,
that,
so peel the
that great
red.
comeback, everything going wrong here for Northern Ontario. Scott Chadwick, 2 perfect ticks, absolutely perfect. Then when they threw the center guard, Northern Ont, they made the hit, roll over and took off one of the corners that was the most dangerous.
And that way we've got
then a hog line.
Yeah, hog line is hurt. That hurts. I think Scott Chadwick has to be 90% on his tick shots this game.
No kidding.
Made some brilliant ones.
Well, 91 overalls, out curled though by Ryan Harnden at 94.
Yeah, he's trying to feather it.
It's like
But if you gave him degree of difficulty for the tick, I think he'd be at 100.
Like about 2/3.
If you want some degree of difficulty, look at this one.
Hit and roll. Yeah.
They're actually going
Feather it
to
down normal.
raise this onto there, try to kick that in, and because they're hitting it on a slight angle, they're hoping to get a couple of rocks in pay dirt. Oh.
Did we see this shot in Newfoundland
Yeah,
at the Brier?
And they made it. It was,
Yes.
them, it was them, and they made it.
Yes. Yes, I'm having flashbacks.
This looks tougher though, because they're going across the face.
Whoa, yep, whoa, yep. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Yep. Whoa,
Harnden.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Called right off now, and you're going to touch it on the way
Great
by?
try,
No.
Fry. Good try, Good throw.
But
Brilliant
Throw.
try. Wouldn't that have been something?
Nice and easy, John.
Just straightens out a fraction compared to what it did early in the week. They just one lick at the broom less, that would have been made.
Clean, yep.
John Buke.
Yep.
Lean on it.
Yep. Keep
Lean
going.
on it.
Keep going hard.
Hard, Scott.
Hard. Hard.
Don't want to leave it there.
Go, 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 go.
And well done by Forget to stay with it all the way to carry it over.
Accomplishes the job. I like going around and around.
Yeah?
See what happens when we put a couple rocks in the house.
Well, they're good. When time out. They're given one.
I guess it's.
And we did see.
Yeah, I guess you're probably right. You can make.
We
the
did
draw.
see Scott McDonald tighten up a little bit on his draw weight. You know, gave
and
up the steals.
And it's extra end, and the draws get a little tougher.
I mean, you throw a guard. You throw a guard, he's got to be careful. If you throw one right here, half a rock in either way.
Okay.
And then I can draw.
We might as well take all our time, right?
Yes, 100%. The whole point is just to let the ice sit. In all honesty.
What do you want to talk about?
What turn?
Wow.
Intern?
Freeze the kicker.
You got it.
Yeah, I got to play the intern. Okay, there you go.
Oh, they're in good humor. Well, it hasn't been the week, obviously, that Mike McEwen in Manitoba had hoped for.
A little short on
Mike
time
coming
and,
home to his hometown
you know,
and being eliminated tonight in a loss to Alberta as they fall to 4-5.
Okay, Fry. Aiming for the hog line.
Yeah.
So those who don't follow it very closely, Russ, by Letting the ice sit a little bit means what?
Well, it could just change a little bit. It really depends. You know, a couple of the fans have left because their teams that were cheering for a finish, so that could cool the air temperature. The ice could sit for a while. Chances are it could slow down a little wee bit. They're kind of hoping for hope here that they'll go around after this is peeled. They'll go around with their next one, and then if it's buried, Ontario's going to have to draw for the win against a rock in the 12-foot. So
wanted this nice and high. Is there any chance he would ignore this? Ontario, no.
No.
Okay.
It's the only rock that could get him in trouble.
It's a little deeper than they had wanted.
Trying to set up an angle that it might bounce off one of those corner guards back into play.
You got it, Johnny.
This isn't far off. Like a thin half isn't too far off.
You could jam it.
Whoa.
Buke.
Yep. Hard. Yeah. Hard. 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 Good. Clean. Good.
Shot. Throw.
That one ran better.
Block it off.
Didn't overthrow it. I thought that was good that he was more controlled.
That's a good lesson, isn't it? You don't have to break it in half, right? You just have to hit that rock on the high side. It's gone. And with these this type of ice,
Take your time.
That's when you do make the mistake, when you get all kind of charged up and start whipping them.
A little bit of the adrenaline.
Still. Yeah. I think it's still good. Yeah.
Is game speed or?
I think so. Okay.
T-line?
Sure.
Discussing the weight already.
Remember, he was heavy going this direction
Looked like Brad's in
a
the
couple
last
ends
end.
ago.
Slid nice.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, 7, I believe.
7, 4 ends ago.
Yeah, he's brought his numbers up, certainly, as the momentum changed.
Easy,
Line's close.
Line's good.
Yep.
You got room. Line's good. Just for weight. You got room.
Yep. Line's
Line,
good.
you got room.
Should run pretty straight here. It should never run.
Right. Gotta go.
Come on, you got to bury it. You got to try.
T-line.
No, they're having to go on it to get it to curl.
Keep going. Every inch.
Keep going.
Keep going.
It's going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Shot, Brad.
And back it goes, and boy, it is covered. It's underneath.
I didn't think they were going to get that anywhere near.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you've still got some pebble out there, so you've got something for the rock to grab. And if you can get that directional brushing, it will.
Looks like same speed, eh? Yeah, speed and safe. Straight to it.
Yeah, right to it.
You got her.
Ideally, almost
Piece of dirt
three is
right
like
there.
a third of it.
Good. Yeah, walk her down there.
Guys.
T-line.
Lots of room. I don't need to go
Small
for weight.
bump.
Whoa, then whoa, then whoa. We got lots of room.
Let it walk a bit.
Line's good for
Whoa.
T.
Small bump.
Whoa, then whoa. Close. Stay close.
Still there. Weight's close. Below there.
Kind of right on top of it.
Whoa. Whoa. Weight's there.
Whoa, whoa,
Small
whoa,
bump.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Stop.
Whoa.
Nice shot.
Whoa.
Good.
And on the corner.
All on his own.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Good throw, Scotty. Atta boy.
Real nice. That's game speed across.
Now, is that
On
any?
3/4
Is there
of it,
any
Brad?
concern, Russ? Because we often talk about throwing it to your brushers. That he would take the brushers out of it. Great draw, right on the corner, shot rock. But
Same weight.
thinking ahead now, do you worry about the fact that he did it by himself?
Well, yes and no. He wanted, in the perfect world, he wanted to throw that 2 or 3 feet lighter, but it's still a brilliant shot, so it's not like he's lost his draw weight.
That'll do it.
Yeah, well, they didn't do anything there either, so.
No. Double check with the guys. I mean, it might be a little quicker going to the wing.
Tricky spot for Jacobs here, because that's wide open. If he bounces at all, be an easy hit. He has to be shot rock. Can't over curl.
Line's good. You got room.
Little bit of room.
So it's up now to
Yep. No, little bit of room.
Mine's good.
the Brush brothers.
Lock it on. Yep. Room. Yep. Yep.
EJ on the right, Ryan on the left. Got to be shot rock, fellas.
Bumpy.
Room.
Right down to it.
EJ, stay close.
Stay close. Don't let it over curl.
Nice shot, Brad.
Oh, and there be the shot rock. So 3 terrific shots around that corner.
Couldn't be any better.
Great curling.
Good battle.
Yeah.
You know, like.
What are you gonna do, man?
All in all, good battle.
Great conversation by Brad with Ryan. They got down early and they went an extra end. That's pretty good, and it's not over.
Mentioned that they played twice on tour this year. And Jacobs had won both.
Gutter steady. Yeah, game speed's good. Right on the can. Make it good, boys.
Out nice and wide here. We have no signs of it slowing down. This should be a really easy rock to judge for Ontario.
That's the only troubling thing, isn't it?
It's real close.
But he needs a good piece of the 8.
Line's good. Line's good, guys. Put it on the pin. Whoa.
Okay, now for
Line's real
Jay.
good.
Chadwick.
Line's good.
Full
Aim
8.
for the pin, boys.
Full 8 as the crowd starts to respond.
Gotta stop. Gotta stop, Wes. Gotta
Ontario got to dig in, start to stop, and it will. As Ontario will pick up the single, keep themselves very much part of the picture, make the final 7-6 as they go to 6-3, and Northern Ontario will drop their first 8-1, and so not guaranteed a spot yet in the Final 4. A lot decided tonight, however, with the win by Alberta. They are on to the weekend. We know that. We also know that Manitoba, Saskatchewan, British Columbia have been eliminated, 5 losses. And so now Ontario remains alive, and Northern Ontario, Team Canada wild card, and Ontario will battle for the 3 remaining spots on the weekend. Boy, he is so cool. Has been Scott McDonald, the Brier rookie from Kingston.
Well, you heard the team refer to this shot when Scott McDonald played his last, because this was the feel that he needed to get. Struggled a little bit with the last shots, a couple ends, giving up some steals. They threw this perfectly, said it was game speed down this spot. Makes the perfect freeze, which forces then Jacobs to a really good one.
The key shot is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. Ontario is a winner.
The 2019 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Sponge Towels Paper Towel. Nothing absorbs like it. By Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
So one more day, 2 games remaining. Tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll have Scott McDonald, Ontario, against Brendan Bottcher. McDonald, can he bring Bottcher back? He has a little wiggle room now. Ontario at 3 losses. Remember, 5 will take you out. So that's when we join you again at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Ontario against Brendan Bottcher and Team Wildcard as we continue with the Tim Hortons Brier from Brandon and all on Canada's sports leader, TSN.